We back in the building.
Welcome.
We back in the building. We back in the building.
Welcome back.
Welcome the motherfuck back, people.
To episode 90.
We in this bitch.
Episode 90.
90.
Of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast.
Yeah.
I am your host, Mr. Know-It-All, a.k.a. Keith Saunders, b.k.a. Michael Voorhees, and a.k.a. Haiku.
If you want to be rapper about it.
If you want to be rapper about it.
That dope ghetto shit. Who get top?
Dialine.
Drop a motherfucking bomb on it.
Yeah.
And to my right,
Astronaut.
smoking wax, unvaxxed, drinking essential water, full of slaughter.
About to touch on a little sugar, a little mimosa sugar. You know, it's your boy Rough Rider. Mr. R. Rider.
Right.
Ruffy Hendrix.
Right.
The mouth of the South.
But
really, you can call me the astronaut, a.k.a. space traveler, Ruffy Hendrix.
Drop a bomb on him. And to my left.
Who's that?
You said for not to drink, you drink.
Hey.
You said for not to drink, you drink.
For not to drink, you drink?
You said for not to drink, you drink.
Shut up.
Hey y'all, we back finally.
Tell them who you are.
Forever. I'm Kellie Q. KQ.
Yep.
That boy mama. Pac-Man player.
I was good. She didn't say I was gonna get her.
Yeah. Hold on, air horn on the Pac-Man. All right, so
better known as the diva.
And when is that?
At all times.
Drops a bomb
Mike.
on it. What's crackin' on the crowny side with y'all? I would like to give a shout out to all those that listen on all these following platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Anchor, Home Team. And as of the end of this week, which will be getting started, Patreon and the YouTube viewers.
How y'all doing?
What's cracking?
I'll
Can I
be
say
wild.
one thing before we start?
Sure.
I want to say happy anniversary
Oh,
to you.
Thank you.
And Mrs. Know-It-All.
Thank you.
Happy
My
anniversary,
family.
y'all.
Y'all give black
Beautiful.
love hope, child, because
Yes.
Lord knows.
We give
My
y'all hope.
Yeah.
We give y'all hope.
My hope be dwindling.
Y'all
Hope
make
you
me,
doing it.
y'all make me
Hope.
think I may actually be able to work good in a relationship, in the long term.
Look, you can't even say the word relationship.
I can't even say it.
My mouth
my
can't
mouth
even
is
form
just-
the word relationship.
This nigga about to say relationship.
I'm just saying,
That I can
since
do
I've
it.
been working on the show, been working on me, and then you see where we at right
And
now.
now she playing Miss Pac-Man.
I know. Naked in the basement.
And it's eye level.
4 foot.
I'm not going to say what I stay in that house, but I stay in that house.
Oh, Lord. Get with us on IG at Mr._Know-It-All_pod, Facebook fan page, the Mr. Know-It-All podcast fan page. Thank you for holding that down while I was away. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account.
Could you send us a story?
Please. Mr. Know-It-All-Pod at gmail.com. That's Mr. Know-It-All-Pod at gmail.com. All right.
Recording?
Huh? That one is definitely recording.
Yes,
As long as it doesn't blank out, what it does is it's on a. I've cracked the code. It's
Okay,
actually,
well, I was just
that
on
one's
this
always
one. I
on.
see a little red dot flashing.
yeah.
And
With
then
that one,
that's a different camera.
with that one, if you stare at it long enough, you will see the red dot. And if it wasn't recording, it actually goes out. It'll turn the fuck off. So it's there. It's moving. It's out here.
Okay.
And we out here getting it moving.
We
Keep it
out
moving,
here,
we keep it moving. Keep it moving, we keep it moving.
You know what? Now you got me nervous. Can you please go and look on the back of that camera to make sure that the shit was recording? Just don't even touch it. Just look on the back. It should be a glowing dot, a glowing red dot. All right. Thank you, Kellie Q. That's why I'm so glad we're gonna be.
As
put
Neff
the
said,
shit
my
out of
third eye blinky. September 25th, they at the Met. You going? What's up?
Who? Oh, what?
Red
Man, Red
Meth.
and Meth?
Yeah.
Ooh, September 25th.
26.
26. It might be something going on the weekend. I might be going to go see my nephew play at Texas A&M that weekend. We
got to show the 25th.
We got to discuss something and whatnot. Listen, I'm broke to the motherfuckers. So don't ask me how the fuck I be taking these trips because I have no idea. Like honestly, I come back.
You gonna be on Uber? You gonna be on your Uber Lyft?
Dog, I hate it so much. I'm so over it, bro. Because that shit is taking. It's taken away from time that I need to do the podcast. Yeah, it's also, but I need the funding to do other shit that I want to do. That's what we'll talk about.
The grind never stops.
We'll talk about that a little bit today, too, when we start talking about blissful marriages and all that other shit. We can talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that shit. Shut the fuck up. See, this is what I'm talking about. You made that a bad thing when it didn't have to be a bad thing. This nigga's going to start this paywall shit off privately. Listen, the reason why I mentioned that, shut up. The reason why I mentioned that is that I'm working on, I got the Patreon account set up. I'm working on getting everything. What it's going to be is that I'm going to give y'all a rundown. This is how it's going to work. And YouTube, don't feel some type of way about it or whatnot. Matter of fact, you feel some type of way. I don't give a shit. But check it out. Nah, love y'all. But at the end of the day, I, love the fans. Here we go. It takes money to make money, folks.
Yes, it does.
You know what I'm saying? This is a brand that I'm trying to build up, brand that we're trying to put in the proper perspective. We have to put ourselves in a position that we can monetize better on YouTube. We have to put ourselves in a position in which we can get more ad dollars. And we're also going behind a paywall as well. It's going to be exclusive content. We actually sit down for a half hour before we even start rolling the cameras for YouTube, which you don't fucking know. There's music played, there's a groove, but we can't do that because we can't monetize on YouTube if we play the music. If you don't know, I'm giving y'all a little bit behind the scenes footage when it comes down to it. So that's what it is. On Patreon, on the other hand, shit, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Any fucking thing.
So you guys are going to get, you're going to get the same YouTube videos you get. It's going to come in with the record mix and all that other shit. But everybody on Patreon,
you ain't gonna get everything.
You're gonna get exclusive content. It's gonna be, you're gonna get extra show before the show starts. We're gonna have exclusive content, interviews, this, that, and the third. Got some other things coming up that I'm working on right now.
Hey, didn't you say you was gonna do the OnlyFans page for the podcast?
Yeah, we're working on that too.
Oh.
We'll talk about.
Kellie's humming.
We'll talk about OnlyFans and the giving ass too. And the OnlyFans is funny as shit.
Yo, yeah,
they're funny as shit. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
They're hilarious. So we're gonna talk about that though too. We always start off the show with the useless fact. The useless fact is today. This, I don't know if this is useless or useful for the rest of you motherfuckers or whatnot that like to travel, but check this out. Frontier Airlines is literally a flying bus.
I haven't had no issues with them, but I just go to sleep.
Nah, fuck all that, bro. Let's talk about
I've had comfortable seats.
My nigga.
I've had to pick my seats.
I fly United.
Delta's cool. Their seats are small as shit too, but at least you get some entertainment. They got the TV with the movies and all the shows on it, so that's the shit.
Okay, all right. So that's
yeah.
I don't worry about
that's
that.
The
Because I go to sleep.
I love the
I
Airbuses.
flew Frontier to Atlanta.
I'm not talking about Airbuses. I'm just talking about.
I know you're talking damn Scepter bus.
That's a flying Scepter. That motherfucker, dog. When I got on there, the seat was small, and the seats is like rickety. They like very little cushion, and then they also tighten the motherfucker. But they also, everything just seems raggedy. Everything just kind of seems, it's like seemed plasticky on the mother.
Bad joint. The joint I was on.
You was on a nice. You was on
both
TVs.
Both flying. It didn't have TVs. The only thing I can say is it didn't have TVs.
Right.
But both flying. What's going on? What the hell? Peanut butter and olive oil. Huh?
So you must have
Feliz
got
Navidad.
Michael K. Williams was found dead. Omar from The Wire.
Michael K. Williams. With the split in his face, that boy.
He just did the tribute for X.
Damn. What happened to him?
I don't know. I'm about to find out. I was on Instagram, and Essence just posted that he was.
Wow.
Rest in power.
Rest in peace. He's the one. He did the DMX tribute.
He was posted.
Wow. My goodness grief, man. Rest in
Losing
peace.
Too many good ones.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you just looking up and wow.
Just messing around on my.
Boy.
A relative found 54-year-old actor dead in his apartment in Williamsburg about 2 p.m. Cops said. Police found drug paraphernalia inside his apartment. The city medical examiner's office will determine his cause of death.
Fuck. Let me ask you a question. This is veering off of what we was talking about or whatnot. Is the drug, now we know that the drug issue in Hollywood and in music and everything and entertainment period is just rampant. Is it to the point?
His nephew found him.
Is it to the point where it's everything like do we have to be fearful for everybody's safety? Is the money, that much money put on the table? Is it what is it, pressure? Like, what does it do? Because it's hard for us to speak on that level or whatnot, because these are people that are rich, that are well off when it comes to certain things. But
the pressures, I believe personally, I mean, I've not reached that level of celebrity.
Right.
We've been around people who are B. I've even been around a couple A, level actors and entertainers.
Right.
And I think it's so much more. Big said the best. More money, more problems. It's so much more pressure. With different things, and then when they're at that level, there's certain people around there that, of course, they're catering to their whims. They don't know no.
But what do you think? So what do you think that their drug of choice is when it comes to a lot
I think
of
Is
it heroin?
He had his own demons.
Yeah.
Because I was looking through another article, just trying to see if anybody had any stuff, and he talked about he was molested at a young age, and that kind of had him iffy on his sexuality. So, he's been battling whatever.
So all this stems back to what we talk about all the time: mental health.
Well,
just the agenda in mental health, the process that goes along with it.
And what I came to realize a few months back, that I finally found out, is I never healed from things. Remember I said that a couple episodes. I haven't healed from anything from young. It's coping mechanisms.
Let me ask you a serious question. And we cannot stay here. We cannot stay on this shit, because
we'll stay here for a while.
Rest in power to this man and whatnot. He definitely was a pillar, especially in the black acting community and whatnot, because he definitely played a lot of pivotal roles and whatnot. Everything from The Wire to I remember seeing him in a hilarious role.
He was in a couple of
He was in what was the movie I Think I Love My Wife with Chris Rock, when he was her ex-boyfriend coming to pick the shit up.
He was in recently
Lovecraft Country. Wow, which is crazy, and that's just and it's funny.
Then what's the name? Oh my God, him in Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
I think everybody knew him from The Wire. I didn't watch The Wire. I still haven't watched The Wire.
Right.
But to have him start doing these period pieces.
Right.
And seeing him in Boardwalk Empire was like, it was awesome.
Yeah. It was some other things that he did that was kind of out of the ordinary for, for something recent that I can't remember off top, but I saw him and I'm like, oh, they go to ball. Yeah.
I'm just sitting here trying to think of it for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, Hap and Leonard was hilarious. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. It came on AMC, but they have 2 seasons and it's on Netflix. And that's where I caught it. Shit's hilarious.
Yeah, because he played.
He was in the new Superfly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in the new Superfly.
He was in the Red Sea Diving Resort, which
he did a real good job in Lovecraft Country though.
He was awesome.
He was Tip. What's his name? Tip, right? Tip. Mm-hmm. Tip's dad and whatnot. And it's funny that mentioned that because I just finished Loki, and Tip plays he's a real pivotal character in the last episode of Loki.
Right.
Yeah. He's a really pivotal character in the last. Like, he's the fucking father of time. It's the craziest shit ever. You guys watch it, but So, man, rest in power to that man. That is just crazy. We were not even to go skip back. It was something else that I was saying that I wanted. That's what I was saying when I asked about the mental health side of it. Mm-hmm. What do you do? I think all right, here it is. I think that mental health is a problem and whatnot.
That most ignore.
You know why we ignore it though, and that's the reason. That's what I was going to bring up. Nope, it's not that. Because dealing with it means that you have to put yourself in an uncomfortable place, or dealing with it means you might have to separate from something that you hold dearly. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Which
you know what I mean? If you're put it like this, if your spouse or your children or your mother or your father puts you in a difficult situation with your mental health, how do you separate from that?
Very difficult. It's very hard.
And that's the point. So what happens is that we find coping mechanisms. Mm-hmm. Now we go to drugs, we go to alcohol, we go this, that, and the third. And you think it's a party, you think it's a turn up, you think everything is everything until it's too
other
late.
ways to not focus or not deal with it, especially as color folk. We're infamous for, as the old saying goes, sweeping things up on the rug. And when we done swept so much up on the rug, it became a mound. So now we slide into the closet.
I think
hence
that
the term skeletons coming out the closet.
But I think that we make the decision that we rather die early than alone. That's exactly what it tells me. It's actually that, because when you pick up vices in order to deal with things in the mental health realm and whatnot.
I mean, but sometimes it's what you see. It's how you because it's a matter of what you're taught, what you see, what experiences that you absorb to help make you who you are. Okay. You know, when we start as a baby, we don't know crap. We have our DNA from my father. We got our DNA from my mother.
Right.
All right. So we got part of they mannerisms, their actions, their ways of thinking.
Right.
And we don't know crap. So it's as we grow as a child, we're sponging, taking on things, and how different experiences we go through.
Right.
You know, from our childhood, our early childhood helps to form who we become in our teenage years. And in actuality, we think we starting to learn ourselves, but we still don't know shit about ourselves in our teenage years.
Right.
You know, and then we get to our 20s. And now we think because we grow and we know shit, but we still ain't never dealt with shit or figured out how to deal with shit or properly process to handle and fix issues within ourselves.
Right.
Then we become 30 to 40 to 50. And then it's like, well, maybe I need to straighten this out and figure out what's going on. But we got so many motherfucking bags of skeletons and shit that sorting through it to figure out the original root base issue is so fucking difficult. And we get too fucking mentally lazy to deal with the task.
I believe that too. But I mean, does that justify living in pain?
No.
Does that justify living in pain?
No.
Because I mean, people are fucking struggling out here, and it's a direct result of the people in their lives. I mean, that is just. Let me tell you something, man. At the end of the day, it wasn't. If there's something, like you said before, and everybody doesn't even practice what they preach, because everybody has something in their life that is literally killing them. People, jobs. You know what I'm saying? Worry, stress about something. It is literally killing you.
Absorbing the
You know
life
what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah.
Absorbing draining. I'm sorry, not absorbing, draining the life out of us. And
so how do we don't learn how, and that's what therapy is for, to help us to learn how to deal with these things, which is understandable. But most people that do have therapy they also have vices. And vices is a motherfucker, bro. Like honestly, if it ain't drugs, it's alcohol. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't alcohol, it's sex. Some motherfuckers got all three. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about me right now?
Well, the shoe fits, nigga. I'm just saying, no. But I mean,
I'm wearing 13, goddammit. Fuck it. Shit.
No, but I'm talking about
real talk, real facts though.
But I'm talking about people that, you know what I mean, that live hard and fast and whatnot, because that is the way that they've learned how to get by.
You know what's funny? You know what's really funny?
What's that?
I'm 41 now.
Right.
The craziest.
That's so funny.
The craziest thing is.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
When I woke up that morning, not when because I was up still partying, rolling to my birthday, this, that, and other.
Right.
But when I woke up the next morning of the actual day, July 25th, I was like bewildered, because in all of my life and different dreams and goals and thoughts and processes.
Right.
Now, different goals, what came to business owners that expected me, of course, to be, the CPAS. But I never at any one point in my life actually expected to live to see 41 years old. And I was like, oh, shit.
My thing is that I don't think I understand what you mean.
I got it. So for me, it was more of, all right, I can't just keep not even living, just being.
Let me ask you a question. Did you expect to die, or you just never thought that far? See, me, I never thought that far ahead.
In some aspects, I would say I didn't, but I would say in some I did, because certain businesses that I planned on that I wanted to start and get going, I expected, of course, to be going on. But I honestly still, in a lot of aspects, expected, it was pressing because I wanted to get them up and running, because I felt as if, at any point some shit could happen and I could fucking
You
die.
know
And
what?
I
You
wanted
know-
to leave something for my kids.
I want you to pause on that and whatnot, because that's actually one of the tops, similar to something that happens that I wanted to talk about today, because there's a couple different things that I wanted to go about.
Yeah,
rest
I
in
ain't
power,
even
rest,
picking the
rest
book.
in power to that man. But short recap. The reason why I got this fucking Punta Cana hat on is, I was telling y'all about Patreon. I told y'all a whole story. Spent time out in DR for my 15th wedding anniversary. Go us, go me. Oh man, I ain't even put the hold up. I took the thing. Wait a minute, shut up, nigga. Making me look bad. Hold up, I gotta put it back on. Hold up. Hold up, wait. I got on.
I had to start it up, shit.
Sorry.
I had to
Cheers
get
to
it started first.
Cheers to us.
I texted my friend that he died, and she said from the flood.
You know what? Don't talk to that friend on a regular basis no more. Don't talk to that person. What the fuck?
Nah, shit was fucked up, bro. You wasn't here.
I understand.
Did you see in the pictures of them?
I
And
did.
it wasn't just
Did you
here.
see the motherfuckers back flipping
Into the-
off of the
into
the
I saw that
shit
asshole. Yeah, that-
into 76?
It's
You don't want
76
to take a
now.
vaccine, but you want to jump in that shit.
Backflip
You's a
into the
nasty
fucking
bastard.
dirty sewer water.
You's a
bastard.
nasty bastard.
First and foremost,
He
swimming
got SARS in that
in the
motherfucker.
river itself is disgusting.
that
He-
river
He got
is-
gutter rainwater with raw sewage in that motherfucker, because you know that anytime that the street floods like that, that means the sewer underneath the ground is all the way flooded, which means essentially that's another 6 feet
Nigga.
underneath. There's 50 feet of water, and you want to backflip in the shit. Good job, bro. Good job.
Nasty bastard.
That's the same. Well, that's the same nigga that was eating shit on Broad Street when we won the Super Bowl. Remember that nigga eating horse shit? Like, where did you find the horse
Why?
shit? Like to
What would make you want to eat the horse
Why'd
shit?
you
Like,
touch it?
I don't give a fuck. Like that, man. You know what? I don't even want to.
I don't wanna change a baby's
I'm not gonna
diaper.
say. I'm not. You know what?
Let alone
Yeah.
touch.
and that's new shit.
That's fresh.
Yeah, that's fresh new shit from a new human being, and I still don't like the change. Still, you want to get old. You want to get old ass middle aged people shitting in what? You ever rode past a fucking wastewater treatment plant? I've been in one time.
Yeah,
I've been at a few where it is so fucking disgusting. Like, honestly, the way that they treat water, you shouldn't even treat water. Like, you should just find new water. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They had
Find new water from where? I don't know. Go to the ocean.
Yeah, go find some new
Just
shit.
set up a new pipeline with the ocean and
Dog,
shit.
'cause
And
that shit
filters
is
us all out and shit.
disgusting. It's just like you see this big, like, it's like a vat, and it just mix shit up, and it's separating the solid shit from the liquid shit, and then it takes that shit, filters that shit down, and then boils the other shit, the other water, and then makes it into clean enough reusable drinking water. You can't
See,
even.
that's just why I love
Yeah,
my
it's
essential.
fucking disgusting, man.
Listen, alkaline water for me. No sewage water for me. I'll
I
pass.
want to
on
say
the-
thank you to
Now,
my
what you call
son.
it took up the time for our recap. Kelly Q got
I just want to say thank you to my son. Because 17 years ago, when I was pregnant with him, that's when I stopped drinking tap water. Because for whatever reason, while I was pregnant, I could taste every damn mineral in the water.
Yep.
And it still goes on to this day. I can't drink
I hear
tap
that.
water. So thank you,
Taste the
son.
copper and zinc.
Can I ask,
Oh
can
my
I ask
God.
you a question? Do kids, if kids don't drink tap water, do their teeth fall out?
Your teeth gonna fall out anyway. They got
No,
two sets
no,
of
no,
fucking
no, no,
teeth.
no, no, no. You
You
say
say
you're not
that
missing what I'm saying.
They used to say no.
They say if you want to get in the fluoride, that your fucking teeth will fall out.
But
I mean, is
see,
that true?
Here's the thing. These kids today, most a good part of our generation, I'll say, because you are my generation.
Right.
We fuck around.
The tail end.
Well, my grandfather he made sure I drank 8 glasses of water a day.
Right.
That's one thing he was about. But we drank a whole lot of fucking Kool-Aid.
I'm just talking about the old excuse that like you ever see somebody
Man,
who
that
kid.
shit was said. That shit was
They
from
was
the-
say
that-
two and
that
they
shit
teeth
was
fell out.
from Kelly grandfather.
So but
that's where
what
that shit started from. Am
So
I lying,
you
Kelly?
see somebody and it wasn't no accident.
I
they-
said your grandfather's. That's not a. You only 4 years older than me.
Is that true? Does anybody fucking know that if
No, I think
if
it was
kids
old.
don't
I think
drink-
it was just old black tail.
Okay, so old black tail. So therefore, them motherfuckers, that's just bad parenting. Then your kid's teeth fall out when he 2.
He ain't brushing his motherfucking bristles.
That's the fucking point. He's not brushing his
He's
teeth.
drinking nothing but sodas and
He's
shit.
sodas and the candy, and then you lie and
so
say
the
he.
sugar and shit is tearing his teeth up.
But the old lie was, I think that's a project lie. It's got to be a project lie to say that
my
he
grandson
wasn't getting enough
probably
fluoride. What the
fucking-
fuck does that mean? So they put enough
Because
fluoride
it used
in
to be fluoride, and I do recall hearing
okay.
from my grandfather.
So
that
you
it was fluoride.
need tap water in order to keep your teeth when you
Well,
little.
see, that's why they started putting fluoride in toothpaste.
I thought they always put fluoride in
No,
toothpaste.
nope.
Oh, they didn't. Because I remember the fluoride is that nasty yellow shit that they put on you, rub all over your gums or whatnot after you get your teeth clean and shit. You never. When
Mine
you,
was white. Pause.
Yeah.
I remember the shit being yellow.
No, it was
No,
white,
no,
bro.
I remember.
That might have been your dentist.
You had the Aki
Maybe mine was natural, but it was sour though, wasn't it? I remember it being like you wasn't supposed to like taste it, but I remember
It had a weird
like
taste.
a fucking
It had a
sour
weird
taste and whatnot. But so that's what I'm saying. So okay, so it might be true then if you don't get fluoride, your teeth fall out.
Basically, the 70s is when it was like full-fledged in there. So standard fluoride toothpaste was introduced in limited test markets
I'm only
in
I was born in
1955.
I was born in 83, so I didn't know. I always thought it was
55. Crest debuted nationally in 1956. By the late 70s, a steep nationwide decline in cavities was attributed in part to the widespread use of fluoride toothpaste. So somewhere in the 60s, most toothpaste had fluoride in it. So that's
so fluoride was causing cavities.
no
it-
fluoride.
Oh, okay.
By the late 1970s, a
Right.
steep nationwide decline
Got
in
you.
cavities was attributed in part to the widespread use of fluoride toothpaste.
Okay, but they didn't say anything about them putting it in the water.
I can find out.
I think that shit just comes from you not your kid not brushing their teeth. You feed them sodas and fucking candy. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. They
Yo,
too. They got all types of fucking candy and sodas and shit.
How many times have we, as all three of us are parents? How often have you sat there? I mean, from the beginning, and sat there and specifically taught your child how to brush their teeth, and continually stayed on it until you know that you could see and watch them brush their teeth properly every time.
I could probably count on my hands.
Exactly.
Yeah, probably count on my hands. I could probably count on my for real. I can count on my hands.
So that Mr. Know-it-all.
I got pictures of my son under 1 year old with his toothbrush. Like,
Oh no. You gotta
he
have.
ready waiting. Like,
Yeah,
let's go.
We gotta show them.
nice.
Yeah, you show them how to do it or whatnot. But I'm not standing over your fucking shoulder every other second to tell you how to brush your teeth. Make sure you brush your fucking teeth.
Yo, here's the
You know what I
crazy
mean? And you go to the dentist every 6 months. Go brush it.
I will say, knock on wood.
And we
my
wasn't even
son
going
just
to the
went
dentist that many
dentist,
times as young back in our when
and
we
he's
were
16.
Right.
He has never had a cavity.
I never had a cavity. I didn't have a cavity until I was 18.
I had cavity early.
I had I didn't have a cavity until I was 18, and I mean I've had a root canal since then and shit like that. It's you know what I mean. I had
that's
That's
sweet
my
too.
fault. I'm
I
sorry.
had wisdom teeth surgery before I had a cavity. Shit was crazy.
Oh,
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Yeah. All right, but
Let's move on to happier topics.
yeah, might not be much happier topics, but on to current events.
I know why I'm extra hot.
Whoa.
As we were just talking about water,
Oh.
waters reside.
Waters right.
The
Waters
waters,
rise.
the waters drop down after dickheads is back flipping off the overpass into dirty water.
I seen somebody.
You know what I mean?
seen
Bless
somebody-
it.
Bastards.
Blessings to these East Coast cities, Philadelphia, New York, New York and Philly, they got it the worst because that shit was terrible looking for both cities. We was looking crazy out this motherfucker. Like, God damn, we flooded as hell.
God.
I mean, even in our city, like
Motherfuckers'
Old
cars.
Avenue and Washington Lane
Yeah, the shit was
was
bad. Yeah.
flooded.
Yeah.
Yo, try this. Taz works. He was doing some work in an apartment, well, a condo downtown, right?
Right.
So he
They had
goes
the-
the
what's the
next
name of
day.
them?
You talking garages flooded?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole
They had
garages
the,
full of cars.
They had to get everybody out of, I forgot the park, whatever, apartments, but a lot of the apartments downtown
Right.
had to be, they had to leave because
And motherfuckers like, Lee,
Like the poli-
where am I? I can't even drive my motherfucking car down there. What the fuck? What you expect? Ain't no Uber coming to get me. Lyft ain't everywhere right
the
now.
police was taking them. The police had to take them.
Shoot,
That
I
shit
seen
crazy.
somebody. I was going from C line to go to head to north, and it was great trying to go my usual route, forgetting about that underpass. somebody S550 Benz was stuck in that motherfucking,
Dumbass, yeah.
and I'm talking about That shit was right up under the window.
Was he white?
I don't know. That shit was tinted. I probably was a nigga.
I just don't understand what makes you
Like,
think.
and I'm in the Armada, and I'm like,
If the water is up, if the water 4 feet high at any location, what the
I
fuck
had
make you think
somebody-
he was gonna make it? What
I
made you
had
think he was gonna
somebody
make it?
on my Facebook page the next day, Thursday,
Right.
right on Facebook. Stay off for 76. The water was up to my windows. Bitch, did you not look at the news before you left the house?
I didn't. But because I had to go pick Jada up from work. I was getting alerts, but I had to pick daughter up from work, and she works at up the street.
Up the street.
So I had to go pick her up, and
What the
she didn't
boulevard
go
look
back.
like?
She didn't go. The boulevard wasn't that bad.
Right.
A couple trees down. Going to pick her up. Somebody going back down south.
Right.
It was a 3-car accident, and the motherfucker ran into a pole in the median. But a couple lights out. I had to go. In fact, because I had to go grab medicine for the family as well. So I had to go all the way up come all the way up Harbison. But it was just a couple lights
Prayers,
out bad.
man.
Yeah.
Just really real bad
Back where
winds.
there's
And I,
prayers
again,
to every-
fortunately,
prayers
I
to
was in the
everybody.
truck. I was in
Yeah.
Armada.
Back
So
with their school district the day after.
Yeah, these dumbass niggas. First and foremost, Philadelphia Public School System. Let me talk to you. I'm not only talking to, listen, we're a Philly-based podcast, and, you know what I mean, a lot of things that we say is going to have a Philly bias because it's where we're from. Here's the deal. You stupid ass niggas in the school district, don't send a text message an hour after school starts to say that we have a 2-hour delay. Hey, dickhead, they're already in school. And then send another message to say, well, if they're already there, then, you know what I mean, somebody will be there. You goddamn right somebody better be there looking after my fucking kid because you told me an hour after school started that you're going to be on a 2-hour delay. What kind of fucking moron does that?
My son is scheduled to be at school at 7:30.
Right,
He goes to Phelps.
right,
Okay. So now he has to walk the boulevard
right,
from, the residence where he's at now
right.
at 7-something in the morning. Now, mind you, weather's fucked up. We know Philly. We know the boulevard. We know the trees, whatever.
Right.
Don't send me a text at 9:30 talking about it's a 2-hour delay.
Right,
My
exactly.
girlfriend then drove her daughter to school. Her
Yep.
daughter goes to Saul.
Okay.
She live uptown.
Right,
She drove her daughter to school, could barely get past some of the stuff.
right.
Turns around. She calls the school to let them know, I tried to get her to school. Oh, well, we got a 2-hour delay, so you can bring her back. She's like, I wish she would. She ain't coming to school today.
And then had the nerve to cancel school the next day. I'm
Why
like, yo.
did you just cancel? They have their laptops.
See, here's the problem. Can I
Nala
tell you-
had school both days. She got out. She ended up getting out early that day.
That's what
They hit us instead of with the 2-hour delay.
Bro.
It was you can. No, I'm sorry.
Honest to
When I say
goodness.
early, it was. They'll be done at 11 o'clock.
Listen,
She just got the fuck there.
here's the deal.
Seriously,
This
they
is
should have
stupid.
started. They should have started school tomorrow as the first
That
day of
is the
school
fucking point.
anyway.
That's my whole thing. Whenever you decide to start before Labor Day, you dumb motherfuckers.
It's always something.
Listen, stop.
Every time.
Stop getting brand new. Stop getting brand new.
That's up here because, well,
I don't.
They really just started this shit. We
No,
never started
started back.
before
they
Labor
started
Day.
it back because 2nd through 4th grade, I did experience that. And even when I came back up here, 96, 97, 98, finishing high school,
Yeah.
we did start like a day or two, which was stupid as shit. You don't even come back for a whole full week of school.
Right.
You come back for like 2-3 goddamn days, and then it's, oh yeah, y'all on Labor Day,
Right,
you got
yeah.
3-4.
I'm over it. All right. Prayers to everybody. Fuck it. The waters have
Stop
resided.
jumping into the dirty water.
Yeah. Stop doing dumb shit. All right.
White people stop being white people.
OnlyFans backed up off they
White
what you call
people
it,
going white.
and they still gonna allow fucking on OnlyFans. You
Yeah.
think not? You know what I found out too?
They sent Jones to people.
OnlyFans was founded by porn stars, was founded by porno people. So let me get this straight. You wanted to take sex away from a situation that was founded on sex.
Yeah.
And honestly, I thought it might have been a different program that people decided, hey, we can fuck on here, and then kind of, you know what I mean, kept it moving. No,
That's like
this was founded on fucking.
That's like a fuck ship. Yeah, I mean, relationship going into y'all becoming a full relationship and there's no sex involved anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Yeah, exactly. That's like starting off hot and heavy, you fucking every day,
Couple
nuts
times a
everywhere.
day,
All yeah, exactly. And all of a sudden, when you get married, all right, no more fucking. That sounds like regular marriage.
Oh wow.
Joking! It's a fucking joke. It is a joke. It happened to.
I'm gonna hit this thing. What is it? Wedding cake? Ice cream cake?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh boy! It's a joke.
Birthday cake.
Did y'all hear the story about Bishop Sycamore? Bishop Sycamore High School. Have you heard about this? I'm going to keep a long story short, and I'm going to give you just a brief Cliff Note synopsis of this. This is what happens. There is a place that we don't even know exists that has a football team. It's called Bishop Sycamore High School. Okay?
Where is this at?
Huh?
Where's it at?
I don't fucking know where it's located. Look, when you look it up, you'll find. Apparently, they changed their name, but here's the deal: they have a full-fledged football team, and they just fired their coach, right? Mm-hmm. But they have no address. They have no address.
Huh?
It's an online school, and they have a football team, and their football.
It's a fake high school.
It's a fake high school, supposedly. Now, allegedly. Don't get me wrong, because apparently they have now. This is what they did, though. They lied to the school board and to the high school situation. What is it? I don't know if it's no. And
Well, how did they fake them out
I'm
without a building
gonna
and shit?
I'm
What
gonna
the
do this.
fuck?
I'm gonna tell you. So it's an online institution.
Okay.
Okay. So apparently nobody ever said that an online school can't have a football team. All right. So here we go.
It's in Georgia.
It's in Georgia.
in
Suppose. Okay. So it's in Georgia. That's what it say.
I'm trying.
Oh no. Yeah. Keep looking. I don't remember exactly what it was, but. In Pennsylvania, it's called the PIAA. The PIAA is in charge of all the sports, all the high school sports in the state. I don't know what it's called in their state, but let's just say the PIAA is their thing, right? They somehow took this high school, which is only accredited online, and promoted it, saying that we have a building now and we have a football team. And the division that they're in, because of the location, competes with some of the best schools in the country. Like that IMG school that they send all the basketball players and football players to from other countries that come over here that want to play. That them and a couple of different schools that are like big time, big names or whatnot. So they're in the middle of them. They're getting, but come to find out, they found out that most of the kids were fucking between 18 and 21 and were playing on this team. And here's the kicker. Wait a minute.
Well, up to 21? Is it 20 or is it 21 that you... Well, it depends on the state.
19, unless you
Depending on the
reclass.
state.
If you
Depending on the
reclass.
state.
Okay, Ohio.
You have to have reclass in
Yeah,
order to... Yeah. My thing is that, check this out, though. When they did it...
Ohio.
It's Ohio. It is a whole long thing. A whole long synopsis of it. But here's the deal. These grown-ass men that was on this team was still getting their ass kicked 56-0 and 60-0 by the young boys on this
58-0.
58 fucking...
Florida powerhouse IMG Academy beat Bishop Sycamore 58-0
Right.
in Canton, Ohio, in a game that was broadcast by ESPN on Sunday
ESPN.
and raised immediate concerns about the losing school's most basic credentials. The game was part of the Sports Network's Geico ESPN high school football kickoff.
So that was one of the motherfucking games I was probably watching.
Well, one of them high school kickoff games. Yep, like what Donda and them was supposed to do last year in 2020. Because Northeast was supposed to be a part of that last year.
Wait a minute, the address, which is 3599 Chiller Lane.
Look at the house. Look,
No.
Oh.
That's the location of Resolute Athletic Complex, an indoor sports training facility. The center is not used as a school, according to a man who picked up the phone Tuesday evening. Education Department records cite Andre Peterson as Bishop Sycamore's point of contact. He did not answer his listed phone number, and no message could be left for him.
And there's a whole nother back end story of it where they tried to contact them.
Oh, they then played a few games.
They played a few games, got their ass kicked in every last fucking one of them. And if you see on there, you will see that the
That's the squad for
they
other
found
high
out that some of the
schoolers to
students, some of the students was 21 years old and shit. Like, first and foremost,
Oh,
dude, that
Lord.
is a new low level of whatnot. This shit is gonna go down in the history books, and they've been putting the memes up there forever. They was having like there was like the principal of Bishop Sycamore, and it was like Joe Clark from Lean On Me.
Oh,
like
Lord.
when
I
it was,
seen
with
that.
Morgan Freeman.
I did see
yeah,
that.
see
I
what I'm
did
saying?
see that.
They had a bunch of fucking things on there, like putting different people from school movies and shit like that on there. They had like the choir director was like fucking Kurt Franklin or something like that. The whole thing was crazy, man. It's how do you get away with this shit? And then here's why they got caught, because they told them that they
Their
were
September 10th game has been called off.
Of course. They told them they have Division I prospects on this team. And then they looked up every name on there, and it was like, there's no Division I prospects on this team. They was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like they was like trying to look up game film, I don't even know if some of these kids played football before. This is a fucking problem, bro. This is a problem. How do you make up an entire
They got a
fucking team?
janky football team.
They got a janky ass.
The Ohio
No, they got a janky
Department
school.
the Ohio Department of Education listed the school last year as a non-chartered, non-tax
Right.
supported school. The Sycamore coach, Roy Johnson, has said classes are taught online through Excel, and registration begins September 1st.
And look what happens when they try to look them up online. They can't find the niggas online.
The fact that they got a whole fucking Wikipedia page about this shit already is ridiculous. Oh, my eye.
Somebody doing their homework.
They are killing them. Rest in peace to Willard Scott. That was crazy.
I really thought he was closer to the number he always did something on the Today Show about,
Turning
somebody
100.
being 100. And I was just hoping that he would.
Yeah,
I thought
87.
he was 87.
He was just on the Today Show a few months back too. No,
Yeah, he always make an appearance like once a year.
Donda versus Certified Lover Boy. Have you heard any of the albums?
I've listened to a little bit of Donda. I've listened to more Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Most of the tracks on Certified Lover Boy sound like.
Yes. Okay, can we call it right now? Both of these were not worth the wait. Both of these are fucking mid. Period. I'm gonna say it like I feel, man. Like there's probably 3 certified bangers on both 26 to 27 song albums. I am so fucking over it. I hope Kendrick come through and mop all this shit the fuck up. Cause I'm sick of it, man. Like this Drake shit, it's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? He might have some shit on there or whatnot. All this subliminal bullshit back and forth,
Yeah.
blah, blah, the new
just marketing.
the unreleased Andre 3000 Joan with Kanye that Drake dropped, but now the internet loves it. It's the weirdest shit. I hate this shit. I hate it because these niggas is not producing good enough music to me to be going through all this shit. All these fucking months kept wondering, when Donda coming out? Then I told y'all he's waiting on Drake. Okay, boom. He dropped, they sneaked the shit out the week before Drake, and Drake right behind him. That's how I know that was Drake right behind him. Essentially, they came out in the same week. He dropped his on Sunday, Drake dropped his on Friday. Boom. Both of these fucking albums are so mid. So fucking mid. So mid, bro. It bothers me. Now, the gospel side of Kanye's thing, I see what he was doing. He's trying to create a whole vibe. Listen.
I wasn't digging it.
I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling a whole lot of it. Then Drake tried to do Drake, and he did way too much Drake. I've been waiting for Drake to fucking snap and rap for fucking 12, 13 years, and it has not happened yet. So I'm done with it. This shit's not for me. And I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good saying that. I'm good feeling the way that I feel about it. I'm a 38-year-old man and whatnot, and I don't need to like everything I fucking hear. And when I hear some shit, and I'm like, that's not for me, it's not for me. It's just not for fucking me, and I'm good. I can live with that. Have you listened to any of it, Kelly?
Hell
no.
All right, well then figured that. Then you know what I mean? Yeah, don't waste your time. You good?
You know she ain't listening to that.
You good. Lil Nas X is pregnant.
Next topic.
That motherfucking
Next fucking
attention
topic.
seeking.
Next fucking topic. Rough. I'ma save you. Rough.
Nah, I don't need to say
yo,
Rough.
what
Look
the
at me.
fuck?
Look at me.
No,
Next topic.
Don't know.
Next topic.
I got
I don't
you.
want you to say nothing that's recorded in time.
I got this. Notice I'm choosing my words wisely today.
Finish him.
Stop playing in people's faces. You know, entertaining and then being entertainment and being in marketing is all well and good. They're about business and they're good for business. But the same way people don't like people playing in their faces or toying with them because of their choices and their decisions of who they consider themselves to be in life, don't do the dumb shit to other fucking people. Treat people the same way you want to be treated.
They feel like they're owed something.
And so I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna subliminally, but really logically, without hurting your feelings or hurting anybody of your orientation's feelings. You toying with women's feelings, women who can't have children, women who don't miscarry.
I never thought about it that way.
You're toying with women who God made them women.
Right.
But unfortunately, because of whatever possible issues, can't conceive, can't carry.
Do you?
And I know women like that.
Do you think that's a slap? You really think that's a slap in the face?
That's a very huge fucking slap in the fucking face.
But
and it's very disrespectful
so we know
to women.
We know for a fact that he's not doing that portion of it intentionally. But see
But
wait, before you say.
This is the point.
Oh, but listen to what you say now. Listen to what I just said. You know he's not doing that intentionally, right? Okay, but every time something happens that goes against what the LGBTQIA plus community believes, and somebody does something, they're burned at the stake. But what do we say all the time? They're not doing that intentionally for you to feel away. It's just that you feel away. Now let's flip. Now let's start. Now we start flipping sensitivity on his ear. We start flipping sensitivity on his ear and
flip it.
Right.
And
start exposing
and that is the whole
Right.
point. That's why I said I didn't need saving.
You don't think.
I didn't need saving.
I get it.
Because I'm on the bigger picture, my man. And again, as I've been said, it's about an agenda. But
Like, you
the
pregnant
same way you want
with your new
people
album.
to respect
That's what it
your
supposed to be.
choices. You want, you know,
Right.
and he made a comment. He put a video up, and I happened to see it when I was reading the article.
Right.
All jokes aside, I ain't tell you suck dick. So if you want to suck another man's dick, that's just you wanting to suck another man's dick. Dude, what does that have to do with anything concerning you with the dumb behind, you know, insensitive pregnancy thing?
Right. Right.
They don't go together.
No, it has nothing
They
to
don't
do
go
with
together.
That. It has
And even
nothing
if it's
to do with
directed
that.
something else, dude, like, and I think it might have been more as a comeback again at Boosie, you know, but Boosie speaking how he feel. And you got to do nothing but respect how that man feel. Certain things that you are doing, I don't want my children to see. And it's not because I want them to be ignorant to other people's lifestyles.
Right.
But I don't want them being entertained by that. All right? I don't agree with your choices, but guess what? They're your choices. I respect your choices, but in the same token, please don't try to force your choices or your agenda upon me and mine.
And that's understandable.
we're going to give y'all the same darn respect.
Yeah.
That was just a very insensitive, you know,
It don't matter.
fucking thing.
Listen, bro.
And
It don't matter
disrespectful to
in
me.
anything in life or whatnot. The moment that you let the lunatics run the asylum, sooner or later something is going to happen. It has to put everything back into perspective.
See, I don't try to run it. I just
let what's happening now. Just keep letting it happen because somebody's going to be offended. And I'm sorry. At the end of the day, your cause might be the cause of the hour. But there are other causes and there are other things out there that trump your cause. Remember when I told you, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Try this, right?
Keep mentioning it because at the end of the day, you keep being pregnant on your albums and shit. Gay nigga, keep being pregnant on your albums. You know what I'm saying? Keep being pregnant. Keep being fucking pregnant on your fucking albums on that type time and see what it's going to get you.
Hold up.
I'm just telling you, man. Let that shit happen. Let it rock.
I mean, on the side note, was that supposed to be like maybe a jab at Drake? Because his album cover is just pregnant women. You know what I mean, all pregnant women.
I
emojis.
don't give a fuck.
But, I
No,
mean,
well,
it's
funny, like, that's-
Either way, Drake joint, that's understandable. Drake joint is understandable. It makes sense, and especially when you listen to the album.
His album cover is one thing, but then he did like a little joke.
You did a whole little video, and you know,
Right. I'm
That's
over it.
that's
Listen,
that's very insensitive.
I don't give a fuck.
It's very
Like I
insensitive.
said.
How about that? It's very insensitive. It's very rude.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm a man who try this one on for size. I know because I have plenty of,
ain't the other one.
lesbian. I have a lot of. I have gay friends of all over. All right, and you know who you is, who you is. I have a couple homegirls who are actually ironically from Baltimore. And remember, I told you I had several different situations of gay women coming to me asking me to father a child for them.
Okay.
One of the situations where I was asked about, neither one actually can carry.
Oh, okay. Right.
So it will be a whole process of pretty much me fertilizing, and them having to take it out and put it possibly into a surrogate.
It's arrogant. Right.
Which
right.
wouldn't even be either one of them.
Right.
Dude, the shit was very insensitive.
Dude, listen. Let the motherfuckers live. Listen, I'm not, like I said before, and this is where it comes down to be grown.
I would say other things, but
I don't give a fuck what you do, what you like, at the end of the day, if it don't affect me,
Think
it
before
don't
you
affect. It don't affect. If it don't apply,
Guess
you gotta
what?
let it fly. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
It's
but
a
I'm telling
small
you,
world.
somebody sooner or later you're going to press that fucking button. No, just let them keep
It's a
dancing.
small world.
Let them keep
What
dancing.
goes around comes around.
Yup,
You
let
keep
'em-
testing this
Let them
shit.
keep dancing. Let them keep dancing. I'm gonna move on. Jake Paul, if that wasn't the biggest fixed bullshit
What?
that I've ever seen in my
What?
fucking life.
What?
Jake Paul was on the verge of getting his fucking head flown off of his
Yo,
shoulders.
He was sleep on the rope. For
That's
like 2 seconds.
so why? Well, I'm not even gonna ask why because I know why. I know why.
It was in Cleveland.
No, I know it wasn't because it
Yes,
was.
it
in
was.
No. I'm
No,
not talking
no,
about it.
no.
Because it was because he was not. What you call it? Wasn't fuck is his name? The boy he was fighting.
Woodley.
Yeah. Tyron Woodley was not paid to knock him out. He was paid to lose that fight on decision to make it look good. Tyron Woodley could have launched 3 seconds later and pushed his fucking wig all the way through the ropes. Why did you back up and sit there and look at him? Bullshit, bro. I don't believe you. You need more people. This is bullshit. That's okay, because they keep playing and putting this YouTube ass nigga out there and whatnot to fight somebody that really wants to fight and it ain't taking the payday. Somebody's gonna kill his ass in that ring. And it's all fun and games with the nigga that was too old. It's all fun and games with the basketball player nigga. It's all fun and games with Tyron Woodley, who we see now got paid off to do the shit and it was 50 pounds smaller than you. What happens when you gotta fight Anderson Silva? And I'm telling you right now,
He won't
that
fight
how
He don't want that smoke.
Dog, we keep talking about this, but they keep fixing this shit and they keep making him seem this motherfucker's 4-0 now, bro.
Yep, that match
This is
was
ridiculous.
It seemed like the first 2 rounds were choreographed, bro.
Absolutely.
And it's sad because Tyron Wood, you really in that first round when he first came out, like, man, how long was you training for this boxing match, bro? How long was you training for this boxing match? Because that first round, at almost no point did he hold his hands and have his body in the proper stance as if he was truly a boxer.
Who, Woodley or
Woodley.
Yeah.
Woodley.
Yeah.
The second he started trying to find his rhythm,
Yeah. He caught him with a crazy shot.
3rd through 6th, he won them rounds.
I just, to me, I don't even want to, like, because it annoys me because now they got Showtime and
I like the females fight before that. The females fight before that was better.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
I just caught the tail end of which I was in another country, so I had to catch highlights, bullshit, Wi-Fi, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Scott Disick tried to come at Kourtney Kardashian through her ex-boyfriend, and the nigga played the shit out of him? She was on. Now this is the weirdest love quadrangle ever. It's because it's not even a triangle.
Quadrangle.
She's with Travis Barker now. That's her current boyfriend. She's with Travis Barker, right? She's on top of him on like a gondola, and a little skirt, which is the sexiest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. It's just a sexy ass picture.
I'm sorry, I gotta ask, what the fuck is a gondola?
A gondola is what we needed last week in Philly. Them big ass, them fucking boats.
Italy?
In
Okay.
Italy or what? they was,
Look, the man with
Yeah, the man with the what you call
Okay.
it was like a gondola. It was like something like that. She was on a boat. I think she was on a boat. It looks what it seemed
Niggas
like.
had canoes out last week.
Huh?
Niggas had canoes
I
out
know,
last
but
week.
yeah, but that's what they was calling.
Well,
They was
first of
call-
all,
They was calling us fiddly and shit. Huh?
Yeah.
They was calling us fiddly. The niggas can't not
Yeah.
joke about shit. So, right, so she's on the thing and she's like straddling them and she got like a little skirt on and you know what I'm saying, and the skirt rises up and the bottom of the ass is out. You know what I'm saying? She's a Kardashian, work done, whatever. Ass fat, it's out. You know what I'm saying? And she's straddling him. Dude said, you see the picture? So she said, like, show him the picture. So there you go, right there. So the boyfriend, the baby dad,
The baby dad.
she got 3 kids with this nigga. He says to the other ex-boyfriend, "What the fuck is up with this bitch in the middle of Italy?" Wow. He's like, "Damn, bro." Dude was like, "Yo, as long as she's happy, I don't care what she do. And I'm not your bro. And why the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you stalking her? Like, it's the funniest thing in the world. Now, mind you, these are 2 exes arguing about, you know what I mean? Arguing with each one is cussing the other one out like you a dickhead for worried about what she's doing with the new nigga. Like, yo, man, that's a topic. We're gonna write that down. I'm not gonna get to it. But how the fuck, yo, come on, man. It's one thing to be shady with your ex bitch with the new nigga. But how you gonna be shady with your ex bitch with the other ex and then try to form Voltron against the new nigga? You a weirdo because she out here living her best life. Fuck out of here, man. It's corny. But I saw that and
Grow the fuck up,
I just
dude.
thought that was interesting when I read that. What else we got? Rest in peace to Nene Leak's husband, Greg.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I remember Greg being the cool ass old head and whatnot. He was much older than what he was.
He had
yeah.
Nene back at all times.
He definitely did. And that's
He ain't fuck around about no
one
Nene.
Crazy ass. She's one crazy ass chick too. She's out of pocket, but it is what it is. Condolences to them and their family. It's crazy. Bobby Shmurda got into a fight. What was that, 2 nights ago?
Well, he didn't get into a fight.
Oh, it was almost a fight. I
was
seen the
almost a
video.
fight.
Yeah, he
It was almost a fight.
Somebody threw a
Somebody
bottle of
threw a-
water at him and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with
Yeah.
people? It's the
Yeah.
weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life, man. Just keep this nigga out of jail. That's the last thing we want, because we know, the nigga's a shooter. This nigga got bodies. Like, yeah, I mean, we gotta relax, man. Certain niggas leave him alone. Like him, the baby, certain niggas that know what it's like to take human life and have done it before, I'm pretty sure that they don't have a problem doing it again. So you might have to chill and calm the fuck down, because they'll tell you that they taking human life. And they've done time for. Well, now I don't know if the baby did. The baby just got away with it. You know what I'm saying? But Bobby Shmurda, shit crazy.
But then Meek pulled him and Rowdy up on his set later on the night. So they actually did for the computers and
Yeah.
Bobby bitch. And then I think they performed the next day.
He got this album coming out anytime
He's
soon.
supposed to be working on it.
All right.
Well, yeah, Bobby and Roddy, they
Yeah.
performed Sunday night.
Oh, okay. I keep thinking today's Sunday. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
So Saturday they had Lotto, Coi Leray, Baby King.
Coi Leray is Benzino's daughter.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Benzino's daughter, right?
I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
Megan was there Saturday and Lil
I'm
Baby.
tired of Megan. All right.
And then Sunday you had Freddie Gibbs, Tinashe, Bobby Shmurda, Roddy Ricch, and
Okay.
Justin Bieber was out here.
Okay.
So it was like an all rap thing. Like that's what a lot of people
guess.
were saying. It was like it was very few rock acts. Rap is
And it's
literally
crazy
taking.
in the videos. You see mostly white people out there
Like
dancing
this.
and partying and rocking. And
Hey, look, rain is the pain. That's the
Yeah.
name of the game.
He worked
So,
the VIP bar.
I was gonna mention, give a fuck. ESPN shuffling shit around. They gotta get their shit together. That's the weirdest shit in
Get
the
your
world.
life.
Yeah, because they firing people or whatnot. People talking shit. It's a whole bunch of things. Max Kellerman is off the Stephen A. show. It's a whole different. They got Michael Irvin up there now. It's all a bunch of dumb shit up going on
New
ESPN.
England release Cam.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. That was weird. But at the end of the day, they don't want that contract, because if Cam plays good this season, he wants a contract. So they're just like, yo, we don't have the money to give you. You know what I'm saying?
The white boy. Well, I mean, I don't say white boy. I can't think of his name right now. But the rookie feels as if
That's fuck his name. Yeah, he got like a
he's showing the
Promise.
confidence that Belichick wants.
They'll suck.
You know.
They'll suck. Yeah, they'll suck.
Bucks look
We're not gonna talk about this for too long. Roe v. Wade, the fuck? Weird. Listen, we know better. We know better. You Georgia motherfuckers gotta get it together though, bro. This shit is crazy to me. I ain't never seen no shit like it in my life.
Like, how did Texas get away with it?
Is Texas or Georgia?
It's Texas.
I'm sorry,
Texas.
I said Georgia. I apologize,
Texas.
Georgia. Texas.
How did they even fucking get away with it?
Because it's enough racist and Texas. Texas still believes that Texas is their own country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They still believe that
Like,
they
you
are
got
independent.
you got a problem with me wanting to wear my mask or not wear my mask, but you also want to have say so if I abort the baby that I'm carrying.
Yeah.
What if I got raped and I'm carrying a baby? I'm not having that baby. So now because of you, I gotta have that baby, or I gotta find a butcher to fuck my stomach up, or I gotta leave the city, I gotta leave the state.
Yup.
The state
They don't even
to go to another state.
They don't give a fuck.
Hold up, and
It
try
is-
this, right? If you leave a state and go to another state and get the abortion done, and you come back to move back to the state with back there within a year, they can lock you up.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You got to stay away for the duration. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. You still talk about a state that walks around with you worried about a bitch's uterus. And y'all motherfuckers got hurricanes just running their way up all up and down y'all fucking backs.
Y'all don't,
You know what I'm
even
saying?
know how to manage snow.
Oh my gosh! They fucking 2 inches of snow and 20 degrees almost froze y'all out of civilization last year. But y'all worried about a motherfucking uterus. Jesus Christ, man, get over yourself. I'm not even talking about. I can't even talk about that no more. All right, before we go to the topic real quick, did you see? Hold on, here we go. I just got. Can I please just read this? I just want to read this for a second, just a little bit of it. I just need to get all of this off my shoulders just for 1 second, because I wanted to do this. All right. Oh boy. All right, y'all. Just listen to me for 1 second, because this might be some of the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Okay. Del Curry and Sonia Curry to divorce after 30 years of marriage.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, so dude on
Said
Twitter,
she was cheating.
Twitter named Soaking, and she was cheating. Yeah, exactly. She was cheating. That's the wild shit. But so the boy named Soaking, these are his response tweets. But let me tell y'all something.
You don't want to be out here.
You don't want to be out here.
You don't want to be out here.
You think you want to be out here
You don't wanna
because
be out here.
you're not out here,
Forgive
but you don't
her.
want to be out here.
Forgive her.
Right. He said, so hold on, let me see. He says, you think it's something better, but I'm gonna let you know the best thing you're gonna get, you already got. I don't know what you got to do to make it work, but you come out here, it ain't shit like you think it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? All they do is start podcasts and talk about plate fixing. 14 minutes out here, you gonna be like, you gonna start saying these females.
Oh my goodness.
He said, make it work. Oh, man. I mean, he's going in on him, man. He said,
Yeah.
He said, love your wife, you. He was like,
Forgive her and keep
oh
it
my
pressing.
gosh. He said, what did he say? I'm trying to think of something else he said. He said, he think it's a game to you in the middle of 60,000 people in a panty. And she pointing the finger hard, rapid flow Millie lyrics. Yo, this nigga is nuts. He said, do you like turmeric? What the fuck is turmeric?
It's a spice.
It's a spice.
It's that yellow spice.
He said, do you like charcoal ice cream? He said, you better learn to like it. He's like, he said, you don't know nothing about a sneaky link. Now you knocking on a 22-year-old door with 3 other roommates because she got a side nigga. Yo, this is classic. Yo, he's coming. He said you're gonna be wearing a hottie shirt by Thanksgiving. You better ask your wife to forgive you. Like he's coming like it's to be funny,
that's the thing.
but he's being so fucking genuine
it's
about
true.
it. He said you better go listen to Lemonade and pray about it. He said you ain't got the
Forgive
cholesterol.
her.
He said you ain't got the cholesterol to be out
You
here.
just need to forgive her and keep it pressing.
Oh man. He said they not eating peanut butter pecan no more. Bluebell ain't out here. Like this is crazy. Oh man, he said you're gonna be chasing your Cialis with a Red Bull.
Damn.
Yo, this, wow.
Damn.
Yo, I mean, it's
You know
funny
how
as
much your
shit.
system gotta be
Heart
going off of that?
attack.
This nigga
For
said,
real.
do you know what a group chat is? You better learn because you fitting to be the subject.
All day.
Do you know how to make a mimosa? You know what I'm saying?
better learn.
He said, Tulum. Just with question marks. Tulum? He said, these people are 60% crab leg, 30% iced coffee, and 10% vape pen. Yo, he is going in right now.
That's crazy.
He said, beloved, whatever went wrong, go back and make
fix
it
it.
right. Nigga, they pegging out here. That's what he said. He said they pegging out here. Like, he said, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to prepare you. These are the children of Rihanna, born from the fires of chaos. Yo,
Jesus.
Excuse
They
me.
went in.
Oh, man.
They went in.
He said, you ready to leave your wife of 30 years. You wake up and it got cut off right here. He said, you ready to leave your wife for 30 years to wake up, you know what I'm saying, and your body count is blah, blah, blah. It got cut off right there. Oh, yeah, okay. He said, you ready to leave your wife for 30 years to wake up and your body is surrounded by rose quartz and moon water. Yo, this shit is crazy. What? He said the message is simple, Del Curry. Go home and be a family man with the Street Fighter guile Joe to it. The Street go home and be a family. Yo, I don't even want this to be a topic. That's some crazy shit though.
Yeah.
Because if she cheated on him,
Yeah.
and now she want a divorce. Now they both want a divorce.
He didn't leave her. She left him.
She left him.
If I'm correct, from one of the reports I was hearing, she cheated.
Excuse me.
This time it was her. Allegedly, of course, when he was in the league, it was him.
Oh, it's dope. Yeah, he's a fucking basketball player. They all fucking. Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, but both his boys are by you, so chill. I mean, well, the ones that's in the
That's
league.
true. That's very
And
true.
his
The two are yeah. I said
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget baby
Yeah,
girl.
they're all by him.
And I honestly don't believe I ever heard of him having any other children.
Ooh.
No,
So,
he strapped up.
he got 3.
He strapped up. He did it right. He did the right thing and whatnot.
Seth, and Sadell.
That's all it is. She know. Come on, she a basketball player. She knew he was out here fucking. But the problem with it is now supposedly the word in the streets. Now, mind you, this could be a Twitter rumor. This could be a some social media bullshit. The side nigga is another old nigga from the league.
Is that why Muggsy is?
No, not Muggsy Bogues. No, I'm not
He's
doing that.
trending. I'm just saying with that.
No,
I'm trying to.
I hope Muggsy not fucking Del wife. Oh no,
He was just walking around eating the pussy.
He
little ass
he
Muggsy
pussy left.
little ass Muggsy
He
Bogues.
pussy height.
He just walk around eating this shit.
He waist tight anyway.
Yeah, I mean, come on, baby, let's go to the kitchen. You know what I mean, she's sitting there washing the dishes at the sink. He just up under there, eating the pussy.
All right, what do you do in that instance? Just quick side tap. What the fuck do you do in that instance? What is he to do?
I mean,
Dell?
Muggsy was his old teammate, wasn't he? Yeah.
I mean, does
Well,
Del?
we don't know.
was he?
We don't know what's
Well,
Muggsy.
I'm not saying.
All right, so you got the belt. Here we go. They
So
in they,
if
they
it
in
was-
they-
Okay, here it is.
They
Here
in
it
their
is.
50s. All right, go ahead.
In court documents obtained by TMZ,
Oh shit.
Dell
TMZ.
accuses Sonya of carrying on an extramarital affair for years with Steven Johnson, who was a Virginia Tech athlete in the mid-'80s at the same time as the splitting couple. In the divorce docs, Dell claims Sonya has been living with Johnson in Tennessee. She responded that she has been living alone because Dell has not allowed her to live at home. She admits that she is currently in a dating relationship, but is adamant that the relationship began after the couple legally separated in March 2020. Do you know how long we have been in the pandemic? We hadn't really been in the pandemic when she left his ass, separated March 2020. She accuses Dell, who had a 16-year career that ended in 2002, of frequent infidelity throughout their marriage. They're well known to be parents of, Steph and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
They met at Virginia Tech, where he was making his name on the basketball court and she was on the volleyball court. That's while Johnson was catching passes for the Hokies, racking up a total of Still
She a
ranking.
basketball player and a ball player.
And he shall betray you.
Johnson graduated in 88, 2 years after Dell. The Patriots drafted Johnson in the 6th round of the 88 NFL draft, and he played 1 season in the league.
He hit that before too.
Yeah, he hit that in college.
He hit that in college.
He hit that in college when they was on the break.
So yeah,
Johnson is currently president of Johnson Commercial Development, one of the largest commercial developers in the southeastern United States, according to the Courier
at
Herald.
least she ain't cheating down.
Wait a minute. According to the Courier Herald, he is also a big Virginia Tech donor, enough so that one of the football practice fields on campus bears his name. Sonia filed for the official divorce papers on June 14th.
So they've been. So you telling me they've been separated the whole time?
They've been separated a year and some change now.
But he kicked her
Legally.
out. Right. They legally separated after he caught her with the Johnson nigga. Ain't nothing like getting cheated on. Ain't
But
nothing
she
like getting
been
cheated on
getting it, Johnson.
and a nigga named Johnson. That's all I'm
She
saying.
been
Like,
getting it, Johnson.
His nigga name.
You've
this-
been cheating with the
Johnson,
Johnson.
that's what I'm saying. This nigga might as well be named Dick Johnson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my name is Dick Johnson, and I've been hosing your wife down for years now. Yo, that's the
I
worst
ain't
shit.
gonna hold. My last name was Johnson. You would never hear my first name.
It's Johnson.
Ever.
I can't.
Hi, what's your name? Hi, my
Johnson.
name is Mr. Johnson. How can I help you?
But seriously though, like, what do we do? Yeah, that was funny. Hold on. Yeah. So, what do you do in that instance though? What do you do in that instance?
I mean, he can't listen. At that point,
Your name is Dell. Your name is Curry. His name is Johnson, and he been giving her to Johnson. Just let her.
Hold up.
just
So
let
she
her
was
get to
eating the
Johnson.
curry and getting the Johnson.
So she went
Whoa.
from the
curry
spicy to the.
to the stroke.
I don't listen.
To the stroke.
Listen, to me, it's fucked up. You got grown kids.
Either way, she was somebody that got some hands.
Listen.
How
At this point, they
is the fuck is
Either way, she with somebody that got some hands.
nah,
That's
they
all
wasn't
I'm
that good because
saying.
he only had 1 year in the
Finish
league.
him.
That's all right.
He only
Look.
lasted 1 year in the league. It wasn't.
He lasted 1 year in the league, got their money, started
He-
one of the largest corporations in southeastern United States, and has a football field named after him.
Is it better if your woman cheats?
good.
Is it better if your woman cheats periodically, or if she's fucking somebody regularly for years?
Periodically. Is
Periodically, like
I
maybe-
mean, he was fucking periodically.
yeah, maybe. No, he was fucking frequently.
Well, I mean, periodically
Fucking
different
freak.
chicks,
Yeah,
frequently
yeah.
different chicks.
All right, so all right,
She
let's
might have just been like, you know what, I done had it.
right. Let's just
She went. I'm gonna tell you how it went.
I think they both was cheating back and
She
forth.
went to do something at Virginia Tech. They bumped into each other at an alumni event, and that's where it started.
back up. You mean back up?
Yeah, started back up.
That's when it started back up.
So my question
You know,
is,
you
but
should.
just nobody answered the question.
You know, Seth and Steph should have been mine, right?
I'd have looked at him like, unfortunately, nigga, you couldn't shoot for shit.
Unfortunately, nigga, you only had 1
Yeah,
year in
yeah,
the
like,
league.
yeah,
Hold
nigga,
up,
you
you,
wasn't-
you only had 1 year in the NFL. Dell had
Let's
how
just
many?
calm down, buddy.
Well,
You're not.
why
Hold
did he
up,
only
Dell-
have 1
Dell-
year?
Hold up, Dell
Let's-
had how many seasons in the NBA? 13?
13, 14,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
I would have looked like you're not,
that's all well, fine, and good.
Yeah.
Why did he only have one? Do y'all know his history of why he only had one?
probably wasn't that good, or he probably got hurt or something like that. Put it like this. But what you're not gonna do is you ain't gonna talk that shit to me. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. I don't give a fuck. Hey Johnson,
Wait a minute.
good building over there. You're not that guy. You might be stroking my
Obviously-
wife, but don't take claim for these seeds, because I'm telling you right now, this is my sperm. Fuck all that. If I can't have nothing else,
She
you done
had
had,
two-
you done had, you done have.
Nigga, I had
He
a
had
good.
two football players and not two basketball players.
I had a good shot. Hold up,
Who's the football players?
I said if she had him with Johnson, she'd have had two football players.
Well,
She had him with Curry.
But they damn sure wouldn't have been. None of them would have been the greatest shooter of all time.
Hey,
Yeah, because
None of them.
Well, look at what's her name. Look at-
understand this.
what's,
Dell is in the top 100 of all time.
Yes, he is.
what's
Great player.
homeboy name that I can't stand? He got the he screams so much with the kids that's in the leagues. The kilo.
Ball. Lonzo.
Yeah, Ball,
Nah,
right.
What's the dad name?
No,
Lonzo's the oldest. Lonzo, Mello,
Whatever.
Lorenzo Ball. I think
The
Lorenzo
father.
Ball. Yeah.
The father.
Lorenzo.
He played in the league, right?
No,
No, he never even got to the league.
no.
But look at his boys.
Yeah.
Right. So just because he only
Them
played,
niggas is trash. No. Lonzo's ass. LaMelo's good though.
Yeah,
and the one in
the
one in the middle is I don't know what's
but
up with
are
that
all
nigga.
three in the league?
No.
Two.
2 in the league. The other one
One
is
is
in
still
limbo.
college.
The other one is in limbo. The youngest and the oldest in the league. The other one he's in the D league. He was easy because he wasn't quite as good as they were, and they did some fuck shit when he was in college. He got kicked out. Remember
Right,
he stole
he
from
got
Is that the
That's when we
China
got
one?
trouble.
the China one. Yeah.
But Western had to get him
which
out.
I can understand. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Right.
And he put the fear of God in him. He did everything he needed to do to make sure that these boys are successful and rich. He did a great job. None of them niggas are tying Steph Curry's shoe. They ain't even tying Seth Curry's shoelaces.
Well, no,
when it comes
I'm
to being
not
a ball
saying-
player.
Or because in the same
But
token, both
it's a one in a
them-
million shot to fucking get in the league, and they in the league.
Listen, I get it.
They keep talking about Kwame Brown.
What about it? What about Kwame Brown?
It was just another article saying that maybe he wasn't so much of a bust, but that they still blaming Jordan. Saying
I don't think
Jordan
it was a bust. I think that you was standing behind Michael Jordan. You was expecting you to be Michael Jordan. Nigga, I'm not Michael Jordan. Now, I mean, let me play my fucking game. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't hold everybody to the same type of standard, which is fucked up. But that to me though, I think that you could do anything. The disrespect comes like you've already invaded my wife's womb. You were already beating her to fucking shreds. She's sucking your dick.
I didn't even
all
have
that.
to get her pregnant.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we could just fuck.
But so guess what? Who you think they gonna disown? When you all booed up with Mr. Johnson and whatnot, they ain't fucking with you, mom. Pop taught us how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Pop around. Pop might have a new little girlfriend and whatnot. Shit. If Pop popped up with somebody as young as Aisha, they be like, damn, Pop, you got you a young Joan. It is what it is. Pop deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Cause she nasty. I was fucked up. That makes me mad. I'm triggered. Whole fucking extramarital. You got a nerve to be fucking a nigga I was teammates with. A younger nigga too?
No, it wasn't teammates.
They wasn't
teammates.
teammates.
They just played at the same school.
They played, because one played football,
One played football. Okay, that's well, we kind of teammates. You know what I'm saying? We both, we just play different sports. But it is what it is.
Yeah, like,
That's fucked up.
if you went to Temple, you were Temple Owl, whether you play football, whether you play basketball, whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's the end.
But she getting that Johnson. Go ahead, girl.
Triggered.
Get that
That's
Johnson,
the end
mama.
of
Get
the
that
motherfucking
Johnson.
current events. So listen.
Get that Johnson, mama.
I want to talk about
Get
something.
that Johnson.
Something I noticed, right? We got to breeze through this because we floating. We almost at 2 hours. God damn. Listen. Something I want to talk
That was
about
the beginning.
that I noticed in DR and that reverberates back here that I really didn't. I thought about it a lot, but then it took for somebody from there to actually say this, and then we live by the same creeds and we go through the same troubles. Colorism. They're saying
it's
that
big time in there.
Colorism, and I started to realize between that and other countries, the only place I don't think that I don't know what colorism is like about in Africa. I don't really know, but the places that I've seen that where it can be a discrepancy of what you are based upon your color, there is a colorism spectrum. If you are like mulatto and like a tan color, blah, 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 whatnot, you are treated better than those that are dark skinned.
Yep.
And this is in the black community. This is in the Spanish community now. I mean, not even Spanish. Not even gonna say Spanish. This is in the Puerto Rican community. This is the Dominican community. I don't know if it's in the Brazilian community. I don't know if it's in Colombia, but it seems like it's
Big time in Colombia.
Yeah, but it seems okay. So it's all through.
It's all through
Where
the Spanish.
the fuck does this shit stem from?
Slavery.
Europeans.
It stems
So
from
it
slavery.
stems straight from the Europeans.
Europeans.
Okay. So it stems straight from the Europeans, meaning what?
It stems from slavery.
Why?
It stems from slavery. I'll tell you how. Dominican, Haitian, island.
Yes. Same island.
Same island.
Yes.
Different sides.
Different sides.
They kidnapped the slaves from Africa. But they don't come straight to America.
No.
They stop at islands because they got
Hispaniola is the
Right.
correct one. That's another thing. And out there, not even to cut you off, they still think Christopher Columbus out there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you motherfuckers are stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly,
some dumb
they
motherfuckers.
really like we was on a
They
on a group tour and he was like Christopher Columbus discovered. I'm like, you can't. But he said he discovered it, but it was 100,000 native people living on the fucking island, and those people were American Indians. So they're
Right.
trying to figure out where they came from. Okay, even if they
Because this was
here,
their fucking land. This is where they came from.
They discovered this and they were here. But so those people were
Right.
they were the color. They were kind of the color of They basically the even color. Like they were like the even out color. They were the light skin mulatto looking color. That was their original color because that's what they adapted to. People came, the whites came, the blacks came, and then everybody made it together, and it ended up all majority looking like this anyway, looking with that motherfucking mulatto type color or whatnot. But
I think my complexion is the original complexion.
I don't know. But my thing is that he was talking about the colorism. He was just saying it that not only
well here's the thing.
Huge deal.
And let's just say Spain.
Right.
Spam.
Spain. Out there in Spain.
Vodka lemonade. Let's do Spain for example.
Right.
Portugal as well.
Okay.
You have the people that originally lived there.
Right.
Which, let's call them the white Spaniards.
Okay.
Then you have the slaves that come over there, don't speak the language. Eventually, you have more and more generations come, they speak the language. So you have the negritos.
Right.
Okay. They don't want your children, once everything is free, they don't want you to mix.
Right.
Because their skin is too dark. Cuba as well.
I think I understand exactly
Cuba
what you're
as
talking
well.
about. But I think what happens is, okay. So
but that's where it all comes from.
The darker your complexion, a lot of times.
I get that portion.
They don't want the white to mix with the black.
But all right, so we're making this, and I understand exactly what you're saying, but we're making it very, very trivial by just saying it stems from Africa. I want to get down to the mind state of this. Because I don't understand.
It's America shit too.
It's
still, New Orleans. It's colorism.
But with us, it comes to we understand the plight of what the way that we are. We, regardless of what it is, there's a group of people out here that believe that lighter skinned women are more attractive than darker skinned women. Now, I don't believe. To me, the weird thing about it is all over the world, I wonder if that's what they believe, or is it more along the lines of we don't want our skin that dark because we know the repercussions of our skin being that dark.
Nah,
if that makes sense.
I see where you're trying to go with it.
Right.
I see where you're trying to go with it. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that.
Then what is it?
Because it's more now of people being more. Yeah, no, I can't say now. It's more now of everybody being more aware of the issues that come with the darker complexion, with the black skin, quote unquote.
All I'm going to say,
dark brown skin, really. Highly melon skin.
Okay.
But
Black in Latin America is a documentary done by Dr. Henry Louis Gates.
Right.
Which goes into Spain, Portugal, just Latin America, period.
Right.
And why it's the light and the dark. It's better to be light because you're closer to white. It is the same shit here.
yeah,
What's the name talks about it? Tatiana Ali from Fresh Prince because she's Panamanian.
Right.
And it's she's too dark for most people. In Panamania. In Panama. Panamania.
pandemonium.
But in Panama, she's too dark for most people.
That's crazy. But
in New Orleans,
right,
you got
the Creole
white people, you got black people, and you got the Creole people.
Right.
And you got the Creole people that try to stay looking the way they look.
So you're basically saying
don't marry her. Like
this is I
couldn't get no light skinned dude down there if the Creole family. Because I'm too
saying
dark.
that this is the reverberation of a European philosophy that has been embedded in us over generations.
Yes.
But it was all right. So wait a minute.
So
Time out. So wait. But let me ask you. Can I ask you? But there's a bigger question that goes along with that. Is this something that can be?
Nope.
Is that something that's almost like is something that is ingrained in people's minds over hundreds of years, maybe even without, just say over hundreds of years? Is that something that can be passed down genetically?
I don't think genetically. I think it's just the way you're raised.
So my thought is this: not even about raising. Let's just say
it is what you see.
Whatever, right? What you see and what you hear.
What you're raised in.
What's your type?
Probably a day a week. Nah.
I ain't got no type.
Is
women.
Vagina.
No,
Wait,
honestly,
So what?
I'm still looking for my albino midget stripper.
Oh my god.
We went to sidebar. We went to a comedy show
Oh Lord.
on Thursday.
Yeah,
Talent
did you
was the headliner.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the comics was talking about he had never had a little person. He had never had a midget, and he was like, I went to the club. And I saw her on the side. He was a Spanish dude. He's like, I didn't even know we had Spanish midgets. He's like, I fell in love in an instant. And he's talking about the Spanish midget, and all I could think was, where is this man's albino?
I ran
There
into.
he was.
We was in the club one night when we was in DR. It was a little Haitian midget running around. You know what I'm saying? She was just running around. She was shaking. She was just running around. She was shaking it. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You're supposed to take a picture for me.
Ah, my fault. We should have
We
took
were
a picture.
supposed to FaceTime
No,
her.
we did take a picture. She wanted money. I'm gonna tell what you call it to send it to you. Heather's husband took a picture of her. She's up there like she wasn't albino.
That's all right.
She was a stripper though.
She,
Nah.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. All right. My stereotypical type, as some like to say, are usually lighter than me. Either my complexion or lighter than me. A lot of times, the lighter the better. Thick, nice eyes, nice lips. Hair depends on how you wear it and your style. Like nice breasts.
Light skinned girls.
Like it goes.
Yeah.
Light skinned girls. Why?
That's the stereotypical. I'm originally from Florida.
Okay.
I'm originally from Florida, and besides for, early on I was in Nassau. I was in the Bahamas. So a lot of my childhood was in the Bahamas. Other was in Florida.
Okay.
When I started going to school, I started really seeing white people. I mean, like really seeing white people, and it was a couple pretty white girls. You know what I mean? That I was attracted to. I'd already,
Shut up,
other
Keith.
stuff we're not going to talk about.
So this is desire to want to fuck a white girl?
Oh no, I've had my share of those.
Oh,
They're
Jesus, help
fun.
me.
They swallow.
Wow.
Pam swallows.
All right, we got.
No, it wasn't that.
Shout out to them for that shit.
But
Go ahead.
my very first was dark skin. And that's my homie to this day. I'm not gonna say her name right now.
But hi to you.
But she's not pretty. She's not pretty.
Why is she not pretty?
She's not the fuck pretty. I mean, she's gay now, but she's not. She wasn't. So she's a butch, but a dom. I'm sorry.
Yo.
I say, but she's not pretty.
Hey,
She
yo,
real
what
shit.
the
Just
fuck?
real talk, no cap. Like and we already talked that situation. We just not gonna view it right now. You know what I mean? About my first, and she's somebody I grew up with, but she's not pretty.
Yo.
She's dark skinned. So my next crush, besides for, and actually my actual first crush was one of my aunt girlfriends, Caressa. I can say her name because she grown.
What's the
She
pretty?
wrap
light
it up
skinned.
and get to
She
the
was
point.
light skinned. She was light skinned.
So what's the pretty?
My first crush was light-skinned.
What's the prettiest woman that you've ever seen in your life? What's her complexion?
She was foreign. So
What's her
she
complexion?
She had like almost a honey olive. Like it was a honey. It was. She was somewhat light skinned.
She's like right. It was a caramel tan, like a lighter tan.
Yeah, real pretty. Yeah.
What's the prettiest girl that you've ever seen?
You asked her the prettiest girl?
Yeah, I could because black women is different. Black women when soon as Wesley came out or whatnot and G Money and them fell back. It was G Money at first, and then 2 years later it was all Wesley. They all in the dark skinned niggas. Everybody's dark skinned. Yo, you don't like? Oh yeah, she don't like dark skinned niggas. That's right. She don't like dark skinned. Yeah, that's right.
Here,
Like
I'm going to explain my shit. Okay. Yeah, but you long-winded. You long-winded.
You like dark skin? You don't like dark skinned niggas?
Dark-skinned niggas don't like me.
See, we can't
See,
do that.
that's-
I don't want to keep
see,
having that
see,
conversation
her thing
because
is-
it's all about who likes you. That's not what I'm asking. Who do you fit?
Who do you like?
Is the most black?
Are you attracted to?
is the most
I am
attractive black
attracted-
man that you ever seen? Is he light skinned? Is he dark skinned?
Are you
Brown
attracted?
skin.
They consider
Who?
no.
I don't want to say because y'all gonna clown me.
Who?
Anthony Anderson.
Oh my gosh, this nigga's. Can't do this shit. We can't even.
Here's the thing.
Can't have a sensible
My
podcast.
boyfriends have ranged from being light skinned with green eyes
Right.
to medium brown skin.
With green eyes.
No, with brown eyes. Thank you very much.
See, I've had the full spectrum.
I've had short 5'7" up to 6'4".
So, no.
5'7" isn't necessarily
What you think
short.
about? What you think about Shannon Sharp?
He got something about him. I wouldn't say he's attractive, but he got some, like, the older I get, the less it is about looks than it's about, you know.
You say the same thing about Morris Chestnut?
No, Morris Chestnut's a fine motherfucker. Excuse me.
Uh,
Forget Anthony. I'm sorry. Morris. My bad.
Oh, sorry. But that's a whole dark skinned nigga now.
That's a whole dark skin.
Yeah, especially.
But I will say that it is very, very, very rare
Right.
for me to have someone of Morris Chestnut's complexion
Right.
step to me.
So okay, so that's not. But that's
And
not
it's
what
not.
I asked.
I know
though.
I tend to like who likes me.
See, here we go with that bullshit.
That's my shit. My problem.
Yo, like she's not gonna give up that
Nah,
comp up,
she's
yo.
not. She's not. One of the prettiest women that I've ever seen in my life is Priyanka Chopra.
She's gorgeous.
But she's pretty. She's not. She doesn't ooze sex appeal. I think I said that before. She's not
Yeah.
sexy to me. She's just a very pretty girl. Her facial features are
And
pretty.
see, that's it. What? How? Break down
I'm
pretty.
going-
Pretty and sexy.
Break down. No, not.
What?
We not even gonna talk sexy. Pretty, beautiful, gorgeous. Break them down.
Okay. Pretty. Okay, so
I want you to know that many years ago, while you're thinking about pretty and sexy,
Yeah.
many
It's
years
like
ago,
sexy.
I did an album on Facebook called just Handsome Men.
okay.
Just completely handsome men. And so when I find that, you can see, you know, what I think is
I
handsome.
better be on that list.
First and foremost,
I know I'm bro.
The-
now.
Good looking men, my tribute to men of all colors.
the term handsome man is completely and utterly redundant. And the reason why it is because women don't give a fuck about if you're handsome or not. Barack is not a cute guy.
Barack is cute as fuck.
See? That's only 'cause
Barack
he's
has
president.
swag.
Everybody
That's
like
what
what
I'm
they
saying.
like.
That's what I'm saying. Who is that right? That's Delroy Lindo?
No, that's
fuck is
that's
that?
Walter Williams from the OJs.
Oh, okay. You look like Delroy Lindo right now.
Man, they're like
Giancarlo Esposito.
And Giancarlo Esposito is Dominican, ain't he?
No, he's half black, half Italian.
Oh, black man.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Italian.
Get
Okay,
it
all
right.
right. All right.
black
well,
Italian.
Black Italian. Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle got swag.
Don Cheadle.
Nigga.
You see that Kevin Hart thing?
Eric
where
Burnett. Yeah, that shit was funny. I was watching most of it last night.
Who was that?
Is that A-Rod?
No, that was
Hill Harper.
Hill Harper. Yeah.
You got Idris Elba. The Rock way back in the day. I don't know how
When
I
he
feel
still
about
had
him
hair?
right now.
The Rock like
But
a
The Rock
fucking
back in
yeah,
the
The
day,
Rock look like
like,
he
when
like
he looked like he was
the thing now.
Like when he looked like
yeah,
he was still like half
like
black, half
Ben
Samoan.
Grimm. He like Ben Grimm now.
You know, Khalil Kane.
From Juice. Yeah.
Yep. My dude from Sight.
That nigga's funny looking. I don't give a fuck what you tell me. That nigga's funny looking.
See, I got a little bit. Everybody is my dude from
Who the fuck is that?
He was on what's the show? Lost. He was on Lost.
Man, that nigga look like
Naveen
that nigga like
Andrews.
he look like M Night Shyamalan.
I
You
used
get
to
that nigga out
really,
here?
really like him.
Who, Tyrese?
I used to
so
really,
cried too much.
really
That nigga
be
started
in
talking,
love.
so he started talking.
Tyrese.
Yeah, just,
And then
he's
he started talking.
no. That's I didn't
And
say.
it was just like,
I didn't say personality. I said best looking.
right. And
So-
I was just like,
Okay.
no, but I can't
All right,
even
so
look
pretty,
at him no more.
So pretty girls, right? All right, so pretty girls. A pretty
See,
girl.
I mean, I even got a white boy.
A pretty girl has somewhat of a, you know, interesting, like kind of baby-esque features. It's like a, you know what I mean? It's like even if she's older, she seems kind of younger. She's pretty or whatnot. It's not a whole like she's pretty. You see it, you're like, oh, that's a pretty girl. She's a nice looking girl. She got nice eyes. She ain't beat. Her teeth is cool. Like it ain't bad. She's pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like she's pretty. Like she's a pretty girl. Then
She's a pretty freaking girl.
so right. So then you start talking about beautiful.
Yeah.
Now a beautiful girl, like there's elegance on top of that. She made the beautiful girl might not be the prettiest. She might have to have a face beat. She might The wig might have to be just right or whatnot, but there's something elegant about her or whatnot. She's confident. It beauty exudes from that. And there's a big splash of sexiness that goes into that. With that, beautiful girls can get fucked. You know what I'm saying? Way quicker than a pretty girl. You can be creepy. I just see some pretty girls shaped like a McNugget. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is that shit is just different. You know what I mean? When you start looking at it, you be like, God damn, like you pretty than the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if nobody fuck you, but you pretty. Beautiful. It's you know what I mean? And then the body might not be even be the best, but she's beautiful and she's sexy and she can put it on you and there's something about it. Now,
gorgeous.
You're gorgeous. There's something undeniable about this woman to 9 out of 10 men that walk in the motherfucking room. She is pretty. She is beautiful. And even when she ain't all beat up and faced up and all that other shit, she has something with her. Instance, Halle Berry is gorgeous. Halle Berry has been gorgeous for 40 years, bro. It is crazy how bad this woman has been for that long. It's also the test of time, too. She's gorgeous.
Sade?
She's gorgeous. Huh? Sade. Jasmine Guy.
You seen her lately?
You don't know? All about to say. If you don't know, you better know.
The bad thing is, I told you.
She's getting a little old. Lisa Bonet's getting a little old, too. They getting old,
Lisa Bonet
man.
still looks wonderful.
I said the test of time, and Jasmine Guy might be hitting the test of time wall, but it's Jasmine Guy. Now I'm saying like it's not a whole lot. To me, that's still Jasmine Guy. She's just 60-something-year-old Jasmine Guy. Mean shit. At the end of the day, that's still Jasmine Guy.
59.
Listen.
I told you about that old head I had who looked just like her.
Yeah.
With the silver, she had the silver, pubes.
Yo, see you fucking.
She was crazy as shit, yo. She was like 40-something.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Was she 40
Okay,
something? She
that
was
was fucking 30 years ago, Kelly.
yeah, she was like 40 or 30, 40 or 50-something years old.
She's an
You're
older.
talking about the test of time. I'm
The
just
test of time. All right, but
saying.
how long is the test of time? How long?
Was she supposed to look the same when
How
she
long
died?
do we got to be?
Halle does.
Well, Halle's
Halle's
55.
one in a million.
She still look bad.
Halle Berry.
She still look bad.
For 17 to 18 years, Halle Berry
Then again, she got
was
a young
was,
man
Alright,
keeping
well,
that
was
I
the,
mean,
one of the most
iron.
beautiful women on the planet.
To
Period.
me, Nia.
Nia's cool. I like thick Nia too, though.
Yeah.
I like thicker Nia.
You know, Megan is my baby.
Megan good.
Making good.
You know, that's
See, but we're still talking about people that are middle aged. At the end of the day, I can't do the test of time thing because black don't crack, and a lot of these women still will be able to keep it together. Let's talk about how, at times, Patti LaBelle looked fuckable. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but
Why you look wonderful?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like you be like, ooh, damn, Patty. Oh, how old? Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. You're like, shit. She call you in that room. You like, oh, Miss Patty.
Don't do me
fuck
like
that.
that, Miss
Yeah, don't do
I
it.
can't.
Just don't touch me there.
77.
Don't touch me there like that, Miss Patty. God damn it. Oh, shit.
Patty.
That shit, you done rolled around Miss Patty. You done rolled around Miss Patty. You up there, you feel bad, but you like, shit.
I mean, hell, she look better now than she did. I mean, seriously, like this is recent,
Now, all right, let's not
and
act
this
like.
is.
Can we not act like that's not a 77-year-old woman that had plastic surgery and got all types of
No,
spanks?
she definitely
and
she
spanks
she
and
has,
shit like that hold the
but
body
she-
together.
no,
We get
she-
it. Like I understand
She had
it.
said that she had. We all know she had nose job.
Yeah,
we all
yeah.
know what her nose looked like back in the day.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying, this is like
No, we get it. I
80s,
understand.
90s.
Hey yo. Hey, go ahead and get this together.
Right.
Go ahead and get together, because
Right.
that's what you about to
She got
say
the
in a
boobs
second,
up.
right?
She got the boobs. Up.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
keep it G. I've been all
Gladys?
I've been up to 63. I've been up to 63.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, but she wasn't Miss Patty. So you know,
What?
and she was stalking. She was a stalker. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, nigga.
It's like shit.
Because you was fucking half her age,
Nigga, I was a quarter of her age.
rolling around all in her butt and shit.
All right,
She all
we
like,
are
I get
at
the-
2 hours and 16 minutes.
Yeah,
That was kind of crazy. I had another topic, but maybe we'll save that. We already talked.
You ain't gonna do that though.
I don't
I ain't
know.
saying nothing.
Dionne Warwick looked old when I was young.
Like old or solid gold.
Yo, Dionne Warwick was an old woman when I was 2. I'm like, dog.
I'm gonna say something.
She said, I predicted you would say
I'm
that.
gonna say something.
I predicted you would give me dick today.
I don't care if y'all agree with it. I'm gonna say something.
What?
I think, for real, I think Dionne Warwick was Whitney's mom.
I felt the same way, so I can't, or maybe that's just because I don't know. I felt that same.
Because I've looked at her mother,
Right.
and I've looked at her father, and the only person I've ever seen in her family that has just been that thin
Right.
is Dionne.
So and that Dionne
is her cousin. Look, her cousin, but sometimes
especially back
in
then.
family situations.
Got pregnant early or whatnot. It was like you about to be a superstar. Push get a baby to the
Right,
cousin.
right.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Miss Dionne, what's the word?
Are there rules in? 'Cause I think you brought that up though. It brought something like this up. Are there rules in in how long or who you can rebound with after a breakup? Like when
who
Dell,
you
like
can
like,
rebound
like
with?
I'm speaking for Dell. When Dell move on, what can Dell do? What's the rule for Dell? Can he
Well,
move
see,
on? Can he get a
Dell-
25-year-old?
See, with his situation,
Dell can fuck with anybody but anybody that ran in her circle.
Could Dell fuck with Aisha's sister?
No.
His son's wife's sister? All right.
No. Nobody that is
Okay.
related to a relation. No. No.
Nobody. All right. So nobody. Really,
No.
Of course, nobody.
You can't mess with your
I
daughter-in-law's
don't know.
sister.
I don't know.
You can't mess with your daughter-in-law's sister.
I don't know. Maybe that's the inner old dirty man in me or something.
Yeah, that's
But
That's the old dirty man in
like,
you.
I mean, one of my,
Now, my
daughter-in-law
thing is-
girlfriends that's grown, you know what I mean?
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Finish him.
But that's but the rules. So
Exactly.
but the rules are. But that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
so like just like on a rebound. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like one of the things where
No.
I ain't
It's
talking about getting no
is he
relationship.
restricted?
No, even on a rebound, that shit's too close.
Oh, no.
all right.
That shit's too close because if you're just fucking to get your dick wet to get back in the groove,
Right.
get back in the groove of things,
Right.
then you don't want to do it with someone you might see on a semi.
Can he fuck
But
with
Regular
what,
basis.
but what about if y'all been giving each other the eye all this time anyway, nobody knows,
But-
and it's been kind of pre-planned.
But if it's a
for once it was
rebound,
open to,
but it's a rebound. You trying to get your dick wet on a rebound.
Right.
You're not trying to be in a relationship. So you're not trying to show up at your son's house for the family barbecue
But what
and
if-
see your rebound there.
But a nigga that's been in a marriage for 30 years, I'm pretty sure that
Men
that
like
nigga,
convenience.
That nigga
First of
won't
all,
bring
that
back
nigga been
another
fucking. That's
relationship.
why she cheat now.
men like
He
convenience.
been fucking.
He's a basketball player.
He been fucking.
All right, but he ain't never see these bitches again, and he never bring home the other kids.
Okay, so he can't fuck with
her
look,
ass laid there was dick sucking the nigga for years,
Johnson.
for
She got that
years,
Johnson.
forever, for years.
She got that Johnson.
Come home, lay next to me. The nigga done treated you every different type of way or whatnot. That's just crazy. Same nigga. I can see if it was a
She
one.
called to get back.
Nah, that's not get back. You done had a whole nother motherfucking relationship. But by him finding out and then asking for the separation means that y'all didn't have this discussion. And that's the problem. I'm pretty sure if she been fucking with this nigga for 10 plus years or however long, if you'd have had a discussion, because I'm pretty sure he had his side bitches, if you would have had a discussion, then it maybe would have been cool. But then he looked up like, damn, nigga, bitch, you embarrassing me in these streets. That nigga Johnson probably came, picked up a couple times, like he was probably on the other side of the other wing of the house. Right? Like,
obvious as shit.
like, this nigga was probably drawn. He probably be like, look, man, that nigga don't know this anyway. I'm just gonna come get you from the airport. You know what I'm saying? And then pulled up and you was getting in his car.
I told you.
Listen.
They was at an alumni event
Right.
when they hooked back up.
But I'm talking about
And
all
they had dinner.
the years in between that time.
And he had dessert.
Can I say something for the women? Can I say something for the women?
No,
What?
no.
I'm gonna say something
For the women or to the women?
to the women.
Okay.
Guess what? And it's just to help. It's to help y'all too.
Lies.
Guess what? The little side nigga that you got, guess what? Your side nigga ain't faithful either. So if you got a side nigga because your main nigga ain't faithful,
I thought
your
her
side
mom
nigga
might
ain't
have been
faithful.
white.
Your side nigga ain't faithful, and guess what? Not only is your side nigga not faithful, the bitches that your side nigga is fucking is married, and they ain't faithful to that nigga, and it's a whole loop of them. And guess what? The funny thing about it is, if you're in the same
Spidey
circle,
webs.
it's if in the same circle, it'll lead back to you where one of the bitches that your side nigga is fucking might be fucking your husband too. Ain't that a bitch?
Spider webs.
Have a conversation with your life.
Spider
Have a
webs.
motherfucking conversation with your life. That has been good. That has been great. Clap it up for me, because I love that point. That ha. Now, tangle web, you bitches weave. Ha. Now you want to play, whatnot. Dell, go out there and get what you got. Don't just try to keep away from these young Jones or whatnot. Fuck them and duck them. Please don't get involved, because that's going to be bad business to bring that fucking 22-year-old. She don't even know who the fuck you was. Here's the bad thing. If he fuck with a young Jones, the young Jones probably barely know his sons. You know what I'm saying? Playing basketball. You know what I mean? Let alone know him playing ball. And on to Kelly's question. We do not own the rights to its music either. Kelly, what you got for us today?
I think I have. Question 87.
All right.
Since being deprived of the internet would be viewed by many as a serious punishment, do you think it is right to give internet access to those in prison who are being punished for a serious crime that they've committed?
That's a white person that wrote that fucking thing. It's hating ass.
I can't.
Hating ass. Like, come on, man. What? Oh, shit, I dropped it. I know it fell on the ground. My thing is that. Oh, shit, I had a pen.
Oh, wow.
Shit, I know it was around somewhere. My thing is that you already taking the nigga off the streets. You already locking him in there like an animal with a bunch of other motherfuckers that's under the same circumstances. To do shit like, come on, man. I'm pretty sure so they had this conversation about books back in the day. They definitely had a conversation about TV when it first was popping. Like, come on, man. Let the niggas get, I don't give a fuck. Let them get iPads, cell phones, all that shit. Because at the end of the day, yo, man, it's hard not getting no pussy for a long, long time. It's hard. And it's even harder if you got to fucking manufacture jerk-off material. These niggas can't even whack off the way they want to because it's on some dumb shit. Like, so I say these niggas should have the full array of everything they need. Full array. If you can't get conjugal visits, you should be able to have the internet with the greatest of Wi-Fi. There should be Wi-Fi in every cell. You know what I'm saying?
Come out these cells.
Yeah.
Niggas wouldn't come out these cells.
Yeah, that's true too. See how I go. But where these niggas? I mean, honestly, they got Wi-Fi, but I think it'd be in like each block. They probably turn it off at a certain amount of time and whatnot. Yeah, you thought niggas throw the sheet up and whatnot. You got to jack off. Like, what the fuck? Get your whole porn thing popping. Like, man, I'm all for porn.
I had magazine clippings.
That's what I'm saying.
Pages.
I'm all for these niggas having all the
I
porn
had
they need out
pages
there.
and shit, man, that I got from other motherfuckers.
Why you got to take away the natural pleasures of life because a nigga offended you in a certain way by a crime that he committed? If he committed the crime against you, you could? I guess you could have a vote on it. It still wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's all in all, man. Listen.
Shit, I had a CEO popping on me.
While you was jacking off?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And she was like, keep going. I'm like, you gonna help?
With the CO?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
Well,
I mean, literally, she's, I won't say her name, but she said that, I'm button the top, so I got to,
You don't fuck the CO? Oh, my God.
of course he did.
for my,
Like,
the 2 year.
you really asked that question?
The 2 year.
Yo, COs, I be seeing on, they got them, they be having them videos on
4 year.
on X and XX or whatnot and Pornhub and all that. They got CO videos with the prison. It was one joint with the prisoner came in there right in the library or whatnot, slid right in the CO or whatnot. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's a regular thing, huh?
No.
These COs be laying it out there.
Shit do happen. It depends on who you are. In certain cases, this is bread. In other cases, it's who you are.
All right, so my fault. So we still on the question. Do you think that they should be deprived of the internet?
Fuck no.
What about you, Kelly? You feel
I
like
mean,
it?
I made it way and I just had
It depends on the crime.
Oh, that's bullshit, Kelly.
It seriously depends on the crime.
That's
Just
you going to these white institutions and shit. That's what it is. You going to these crack institutions, they putting this bullshit in your head. It's just the internet. It's
No,
just
it's
the
not.
internet.
The internet leads to email. The email leads to setting up somebody. Like I said, the question says, depending on the crime.
Okay, I see what
You see what I'm saying?
But you can set up
Well,
somebody
I mean,
on phone call.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That too. It depends on the person.
I mean, different people use different things to get where they're going. Because
Yeah.
I mean, now
I done watched
now-
enough Power and watch people get set up on a phone call, let alone get phones in the jail cells.
Well, if you in the hole or if you in there for
Man,
some,
y'all ain't see that video of the motherfuckers doing the crate challenge and everybody had phones on?
Yes.
In jail.
the fucking crate challenge.
Yeah.
Man. We didn't even talk about
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
didn't talk about motherfuckers playing
we ain't gonna
with
talk about that idiocy.
Yo, I don't understand what made you think that you was gonna make it up the crate. The one bull rolling the blunt on the crate that did that shit. That was
Yeah.
the greatest shit I ever seen in my life. That was
No,
great.
no. That was one of the greats.
Yeah.
The other great I seen was the motherfucker eating cereal. Got to the top, handed the chick the cereal,
Right.
grabbed the dumbbells, did a couple fucking curls, handed the
You see the girl
dumbbells
walk
back
up
to
in
him,
heels?
grabbed,
Yeah, the one in Hill, I seen that, yeah.
grabbed the cereal bowl back,
Right.
and ate the cereal, going back down in the gym.
The syrup.
But then they started talking about
yeah.
they still talk about what type of ground it needed to be on. They were saying that if the grass
Nigga,
the grass had
it's
to be lumpy.
fucking plastic ass
Well,
crates.
here's the thing. Here's with it being plastic ass crates, they fit into each other.
Right.
So if they're on a solid, smooth, even surface,
It locks it in better.
they're
place,
locked
yeah.
right in.
Yeah.
And you would have to be shimmying to. I mean, so it's a whole lot.
I have
Them
yet
brothers
to see a nigga try to run up and down the whole thing while the crates falling behind
I'm
him.
just not going to attempt to try to.
I would never. You see the way niggas was falling. I'm not. I'm good. I don't want to
Yeah, I
fall
don't-
like
I
that.
don't-
That's fucked
no,
up. I don't want to fall that way at all. Like that. That's fucking trash. Dude.
Yeah. Oh no.
So, out of the crate, what have you learned? What's the life lesson that you have learned because of the crate challenge? Go ahead.
It's not because of the crate challenge. I just had it up. Let me pull that back up.
Uh-huh.
Because I actually got this from did a party with I want to recognize who I got this statement from, this saying from. I was with Edward Williams, aka Adonis, another dancer, originally based from Jersey, model, the top male model, was on MTV's This That and the Other. But we did a party, and just talking, kicking and stuff. We helped each other out, in the aspect of we MC for each other's set, and made sure we ate good there.
Right.
Like when I say tip wise, we walked out at least each with probably double our bookings. You know what I mean? Plus. So it was, and it wasn't but maybe 20 women at that. So it was a live, little situation. And we was talking about some other things, some shit that happened in past shows. And he said to me, if you don't bring value to value, you devalue the value.
Say that again.
If you don't bring value to value, you devalue the value.
I like that.
We come together, we form things. And it's usually for us to build, to work together.
Right.
But if we come together and I'm not carrying my weight, and so y'all are having to carry, y'all can't get y'all full potential. And that's just in a quick analogy. So
Right.
it's about each person hold themselves accountable for who and what they are and what you're going to do, what you bring to the table,
Right.
and whatever endeavors you have in life, whatever you do for a living, whatever you do as passion, as recreation, period in life. Don't ever go into anything bullshit and half-assed.
Right. Right.
Go in there as an asset. Go in there as an asset, not looking with your hand out.
Right. Right.
Go in there, what can I assist in to help getting this ultimate goal achieved.
I like that.
Bringing value.
I like that. I like that. Clap it up for that one. Clap it up for that one. Clap it up for that one. That's a good life lesson. I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, bring value, but bring value with your bum asses. Bring value with your bum asses. That should be happening. The niggas all, cause you know what it is? Everybody wants the king's ransom when it comes to it. They want all the riches that goes along with it.
Yeah, put the work in.
But they don't put that type of work in for it. You know what I'm saying? They don't put that type of work for it. Well, this has been fun. We are back in effect. Vest Mask in the Tech.
2:32.
Happy belated birthday to your niece. Happy 18th to Jada.
Oh yeah, happy
I
happy
think
birthday.
we moved her in before you left.
Yeah, a little
Her
before I left.
birthday
Yep.
dinner. Oh my
Right.
God! At what was it, Nebraska? Brazilian
Nebraska,
joint?
I told you that shit. Nebraska, everything, ain't it?
Everything.
Did
was
they have apple chicken sausage again? Yeah, apple chicken sausage. Just this shit. That's the only thing I can't
hate-
really eat nothing else there.
Yeah,
right
what
now.
do you mean? They had lamb chops.
I don't eat lamb chop. I eat red meat.
Shit, man, they
Yeah.
well, they had the chicken legs. They had
Yeah, the chicken and turkey or whatnot.
Yeah,
As long as
couple-
chicken turkey. Yeah, what you call it and all that shit. All that shit
yeah.
is the shit.
Yeah, you be nose teased all night.
I will
Besides
be.
the sound, the
but
salmon was.
oh, they got lobster ravioli. Did you have some of that?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, lobster ravioli. We had me and Shannon had dinner on the beach in DR, and they bought me.
And what were you doing before the dinner at the beach in DR?
No, you mean what
Did
we're
y'all
doing
like,
after?
have a little wedding?
No, that was after.
That
That
was
was right
after?
after. Yeah, we renewed. Yeah, we renewed our vows. It
That was
kind-
supposed to be a whole big event, and everybody was supposed to go because I was
I
invited
know,
too.
everybody
and
was
then
supposed- yeah.
the COVID hit.
we was supposed to have a whole thing. They have a whole like wedding section that they do.
Package, right.
Package that they do. We didn't get a chance, but we just did a little impromptu joint right after the thing and whatnot. But we had a
On the anniversary.
on the anniversary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
On the anniversary, we had a
Did it right.
we had some of the like I had one of the biggest fucking lobsters I had in my life. Wasn't I don't really fuck with lobster like that. This lobster was great.
Scrumdiddlyocious.
Oh my! And it was filling.
When I
That's
say
what-
this lobster is scrumdiddlyocious.
they had a whole like 4-course meal. They bought us some fucking avocado pate. Not the shit at all. Like it gotta be guac. Like just avocado shit. I don't want that. But they had a bunch of other little trinkets and whatnot. They had a cake. And they spelled anniversary wrong on the cake. It was the greatest, the greatest fucking shit ever, man. They spelled anniversary wrong on the cake. It was only right. It was like this is
Antipati.
huh?
It was antipati or something.
It was like it was anniversary or some shit like that. I was like, okay, we'll rock out. Like I thought they were trying to spell it like it would be in Spanish. No, it was just bad spelling. But no, we had fun. You know what I mean? It was enjoyable, and I'm back. I don't feel like going to work tomorrow. I don't really give a fuck, but it is what it is.
Back to the chicken.
Yeah, back to the chicken. I need to see my therapist too, man. My mental health.
I gotta call and get another therapist.
I gotta.
I had another one. Done,
Yeah, maybe I need
another
another
one
one.
done stopped. Stop answering my phone call. Or not. I ain't gonna say stop answering my phone call.
I just need to get
But stop
back.
calling me.
I need to get back. I need to get back, man, because I'm just not feeling.
Not there yet.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the vibe. Oh man, well, this has been
Before we
great.
go, can I ask a question about this table?
Sure.
Okay.
What about it?
What's up with the gnome?
That's it. I think it's an eagle.
You haven't looked at the gnome?
No.
A few years ago, I decided to unbox the gnome. Ah, the football season is starting,
Ow!
and
Had my mask on earlier. EAGLES Eagles.
Bird Gang is out
Fuck them
here.
Steelers.
damn, that's personal.
It's personal.
I know, really, it's
It's
personal.
personal.
Dang, dude.
I lost a bet and I had to wear a Steelers
I know,
jersey.
but you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen now? Now that you're with a Steelers fan, no matter what, in the back of your mind, every Sunday you're gonna be rooting against the Steelers. Like
Every fucking
you're gonna be
game.
in the back of your mind. You're gonna be like, oh.
He said, I may root for the Eagles sometime depending on who they playing with. He's like, but I'm never, ever, ever going to root for the Cowboys. He's like, fuck them.
Nobody roots for the Cowboys except bum ass Cowboys. Oh, y'all get y'all shit together or whatnot. We're going to Texas. Don is playing in Cowboy Stadium in January. Did y'all got the memo, right? Y'all get the
No,
I think
we-
I got
Yeah.
something, but I didn't get all of it.
Yeah.
So we start looking up rooms and stuff like that now. We gotta go out there, we gotta support youngster.
You
It's a
texted
big-
to me? Or was that? Did you send
No,
me?
I think that was some shit he put on Facebook.
I'll probably put it
And
on.
he's
You
telling
tag me?
us
Did you
now.
tag me on
No, don't do
Facebook?
that. Don't do that.
No,
Because I didn't
no.
send out official text out about it at all. So
Well,
yeah.
Did you sent me something about it? Did you tag me on Facebook? Or
Probably
something?
tagged you on Facebook or Instagram or something like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Yeah, so we gonna get that popping and whatnot. So that's definitely gonna be a trip. You know what I mean? It's in January. Martin Luther
in Texas and there's no abortion. So.
Oh man.
Well, you don't live there. You don't live there. You can get pregnant whenever you want to get pregnant. I would suggest you not get pregnant right now. At all.
I'm steady on my pill.
Shit.
I'm 45 years old. I ain't
Super
trying to
high
have
risk
nobody.
ass. I know.
I ain't trying to have nobody babies.
Jesus Christ. Super high risk.
That was disgusting. Ain't no babies.
No babies. No babies.
We got 7 in the grandchild between us. Ain't no babies.
Damn. And you only got one.
Yep. So that just shows you what's on the other side.
Exactly. Nigga slinging dick and counting names. Get with us, y'all. No, matter of fact, my fault. Shout out to the Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, SoundCloud listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, and the YouTube viewers. Get with us on the IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod, Facebook fan page, the Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. And before I leave, I have to hit you off with the Crush Your Goals segment. It's a lot. It's a mouthful this week. It is from Amy Paul. Pause. God damn. Pause. Yuck. Yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's from Amy Poehler. I never thought I'd be reading something inspirational from Amy Poehler. All right.
Amy Poehler.
Great people do things. Great people do things before they are ready. They do things before they know that they can do it. Doing what you are afraid of, getting out of your comfort zone, taking risk, that's what life is. And that's from Amy Poehler.
Amy Poehler.
Good looking. Good look. That's definitely a good look.
Yeah.
Amy Poehler's another one. She's funny looking, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she
So
gets
what's her ex-husband?
Who's her ex-husband?
What's the dude that did the voice for Batman in the Lego movie? Will something.
Oh, Will
Arnett.
Will Arnett. Oh, yeah. Will Arnett's a funny boy. He's funny. But now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
What about the green ones
Them too.
and the purple ones?
Love y'all. Thank y'all for being a part of episode 90.
90.
Got 10 more to go into that 100.
Oh, what we going to do 400?
No, we're going to do something big. Just stay tuned. Love y'all. Peace.
It would be cool
What's that?
if we had all the guests that we've had on from episode 1 to now on episode 100. I don't know where we're going to have that
I'm
at.
about to say,
God damn.
I don't know where
Like,
we're going to have that at.
we're going to have to, like, adjust and be, like, shifting.
We're going to have to find, we got to
We're going to have
find,
to find a place.
we have to find a place to do
Yeah.
it. Well, we got 10 weeks to do it, so I'm re-brainstorming on it, but I want to start having some guests in here before that even takes place. So
there'll be even more guests.
Yeah, be guests, because I want, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to get. I was talking to Drama and Blaze yesterday because they're actually a gay couple. They're a couple now. And Blaze
okay.
Blaze is the dom, Drama's the femme.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Listen.
Lesbian couple.
You know what I want.
You
You know what I want to do though too. I want to have. I was thinking about this. I want to have the face-off of male exotic dancers and female exotic dancers to talk, just to kind of go back and forth and want to talk about their ups, downs, woes in the business and all that. What do you think? Yeah.
I can pull a couple girls from Sables for that.
We'll work
You
on
think? Okay.
that. Oh man!
That's my
On
little-
behalf of myself, Mr. Know-It-All, my co-host,
Ruffy Hendrix.
Diva.
love y'all dearly. Episode 90 out.
Bless up.
Holla at y'all. And as always, you cannot forget.
You must
Always remember.
And you must always remember.
There's 2 hours and 40 minutes.
You
I want to know. You again.
I'm out.
Tim Dunn.